Hello, welcome, greetings. It's me, Ergo Corvus, and today I have with me Ray Helix. Let's see. Although hold on, of course, there's
Hello.
always something. Hello, hi. Hello. Wait, there's somebody. Hold on. Okay, never mind. It's
Oh
gone.
yeah.
We're good. I fixed it. Okay. Oh, hi.
I was wondering for a moment, was my transparency wrong or something?
No, I think like somebody else's reactive thing is there, but hello, now it's just you.
Hello.
Welcome.
There we go.
Thanks for joining me.
And hello, Chad. Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and hello, Halky and Moonly. Thanks for attacking me. And thanks, Ray, for resubscribing. Thank you.
That was supposed to be a sneaky resub.
Nope, I saw it.
Oh no.
Can't hide from me.
I've been exposed.
So yes, today we are going to be playing a tabletop RPG similar to Dungeons and Dragons. The one we are using today is called World of Dungeons, which is a it's kind of it's like how do I describe? It's supposed to kind of have the feel of like old school D&D, but it has some more like modern mechanics to it. Like it's kind of based on the game called Dungeon World, and is intended to kind of simplify that back, sort of like old school D&D. And hello, Dark Atlas, thanks for following. So yes, I'm gonna take Ray on an adventure. Hopefully he'll survive.
I hope so.
Yeah. So I suppose here I should also do like I should do a shout out. For anybody who doesn't know Ray, go check him out. He is a wrestling VTuber. He also does a lot of other things too. He plays a lot of cool games and stuff. So go check him out.
Wrestling is actually kind of a small thing on the channel, mostly because it's a very niche thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you are a wrestler, but then you play a lot of. You don't just play wrestling games. You play. Actually, I don't think I've ever actually seen you play a wrestling game. You play everything else.
I played a couple of those actually. I played
really? Okay.
WWE 2K22 for a little bit, and I kind of hated it. I kind of hated it to the point where
Oh no!
I stopped playing it in the middle of the third stream because I just couldn't take it anymore.
Oh no!
And I switched to a different wrestling game, which was much better.
Nice. Let's see.
Thank you for the shout out. There you go. Heck yeah.
Yeah. So, I suppose we can get started with creating your character.
Yes. Let's
go. Let's see. So, if you go, if you want to look, if you go, it's like the third tab in the menu on the right. There is a thing for like characters. So I made one for Ray Helix. And then there's a thing that says character sheet. So let's see.
Yes.
So we can fill this out. And so I don't know if I'll ask you what you want to do, but if you want to, we can kind of make like just your VTuber self as like an adventurer. Would you like to do that, or would you rather like create an original character?
I usually like creating characters.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I like creating my own character.
Okay.
Though it is tempting to try to maybe a new character flavored by my VTuber.
Okay.
Persona.
Okay. Let's see.
Because obviously I can't be like a wrestler in a setting like this, but I can be.
I mean,
maybe,
you can be. You can be a wrestler.
Be?
Yeah. I was thinking about how we could kind of, because this is like pretty customizable and stuff. I was thinking about how we could make like a wrestler class.
Ooh, that's actually very tempting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with that.
Sure. So we'll put class wrestler. Level
Can
1.
can I like oh, I mean I'm level 1, I can't multi-class obviously.
Oh yeah, well also multi-classing in this is again very
Yeah, I
easy.
figured it's not
You just choose abilities from, whatever class you want. Yeah. Cuz when I played with
Oh,
Crowan before, he picked like the pet from the ranger, and then like I think the reflexes skill from the rogue. So we had like
I
a
see.
yeah. Yeah, and so the first thing we start with is your attributes, kind of like the basic abilities of your character. So you have, your strength for like brute strength, dexterity for more like finesse kind of things, constitution for your like durability, intelligence for your knowledge, wisdom for kind of your senses, and charisma for your charisma.
Yeah, gotcha.
And so, since this is a very old school one, it has like rolling for attributes, but I've never been a fan of that, so I kind of prefer to do an array. So you kind of choose like your best one, and then choose your weak one, and all the ones in the middle. So you choose like what you're best at, what you're worst at. So
That sounds good. That sounds good.
yeah,
I'm also not a fan of rolling for stats, yeah.
yeah, it never made sense to me because it's like none of the rest of your character is random, so why are your stats random? I mean, it kind of made sense, I guess, like in the old days when it was just like characters are kind of expendable because they would just always die immediately. So it's like, oh, whatever, just roll roll a new one.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So let's see, what is Ray Helix's top attribute? What are
That's
you
a tough
best at?
question. Oh. I mean, primarily a wrestler, so I suppose probably strength.
Probably strength.
Although I am more of a technician style wrestler, so maybe dexterity. Yeah, dexterity is probably the stronger one.
Okay. So that one is going to be a I guess I don't need the pluses, but 3. And then what would be your next strongest?
My next strongest is probably going to be intelligence because
okay.
my whole shtick is like I'm a wrestler, but also I do a lot of sciencey weird stuff. Like I literally have a random science fact redeem. So.
Oh, okay. All right, great. So just a smart wrestler, not just a meathead.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hopefully.
Oh, then what was I gonna do? So it's gonna be 3, 2. And then, the next 2 are going to be the same number. They'll both be 1, so what would be like the next 2 things?
I do like charisma builds in games generally.
Charisma, yeah. So we could put charisma would be 1.
Yeah, maybe charisma 1 and strength 1.
Strength 1. And then the next one would be 0, so it'd be the next one down. Constitution or wisdom?
Yeah. Oh wait. Just charisma is 1, or yeah. Okay.
Oh. Or yeah. Charisma and strength are both 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So constitution and wisdom are both 0, or one is 0, one is -1.
Yeah, one is going to be 0 and one is going to be -1.
Okay. Constitution 0, wisdom -1.
Okay. There we go. And so those will be your modifiers. Whenever you roll to do something, you will add, or in the case of wisdom, subtract whatever your attribute is that's related to your roll. So yeah, if you're like doing something very dexterous, like trying to balance on something, then you would be adding a +3. But if you're trying to do something with wisdom, which is usually something with like your senses, like if you're trying to like detect like a hidden thing, then you would be rolling with a -1, unfortunately.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
And also, and hello Ryuki, and hello Verdant, welcome. Let's see. And so, for your skills, you get to choose 2. I'm going to guess one of them is probably athletics.
Yeah,
for a wrestler, if I had to guess. What would your second skill be?
What does lore entail?
Lore is like knowing about like history and just general knowledge, I believe.
If it's about history or geography, then then definitely not lore.
Not lore. Okay. I could see like.
I'm just asking if. Yeah, I'm just asking if it includes like. I guess not sciencey stuff because that's not really a thing in settings like this, but I guess academic stuff.
Right. I think it would be more. I mean, like it could maybe include that. We could say it because I don't think there's anything else that really covers that. So we could say lore kind of covers that. Ancient knowledge.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go with lore.
Sure. Okay. I was just gonna say I could also see leadership as kind of like for like showmanship, kind of like.
Oh.
Because if you're like good at like getting the crowd going or whatever, you're probably good at like inspiring people and stuff. But it's up to you.
I'm really split. Split because I usually really like charisma builds in general, but obviously like I can't do like grappling and knowledge and charisma, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, let's stick to lore. Let's
go with lore. All right, excellent. And also, hello, Stuart. Welcome. You have not high charisma. Hey, he has a +1. He's above average. Let's see. Now, for the special abilities, I was actually because I was thinking about this before about like how making a wrestler, and we could actually kind of make some custom ones because I was thinking they'd be kind of similar to some of the fighter abilities, but I was thinking you could have one that relates to fighting unarmed since you're a wrestler.
Oh heck yeah.
I was just going to call it wrestling, I guess. Basically, you would say like even when you're unarmed, you still count as wielding a martial weapon. So like even when you're unarmed, you still do the same amount of damage as somebody would do with like a sword.
Heck yeah, sounds perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that down in like the notes then. So wrestling, like counts as a martial weapon when unarmed. And then the second one I was thinking, and it's up to you if you want it, was also was kind of similar. It was kind of just for not wearing armor. I was going to say, what I was going to do is going to call it like a mask, and say as long as you're wearing your wrestling mask, you count as wearing armor.
I love it.
You like that? Okay, so I was gonna say perfect. Yeah. Wrestling mask counts as light armor. So as long as you don't get unmasked, you have armor. You're just so tough.
It's intimidation. It's a weird form of intimidation that kind of
exactly
makes you stop your sword swing right before it hits.
Yeah. All right, excellent. Let's see, and then I wasn't going to worry too much about the equipment. The spoilers, you're kind of going to be in a situation where you don't have anything. Or here. Technically, it has like the armor thing on the character sheet here. Technically, you do not have armor on, which means you're fast, but you will have 1 armor because of your ability. All right.
Heck yeah, perfect.
Oh yeah, and then I guess we have to do hit points. This also does the thing where you roll for your HP, which again, I'm just going to set it to like what would be the maximum roll. Now, because you have a 0 in Constitution, you just have... You only have 1 hit die. Which means you have, a d6, you have 6 HP.
I mean, to be fair, if we're going with the maximum, that's probably... That is, statistically, that's probably a little bit better than if you had like two hit die. I mean, that's about...
Yeah, because basically...
That's about the average.
Yeah, what I would have done is for every, like, modifier in Constitution, you get another hit die. So if you had, like, a 3 in Constitution, you'd have, what, 6... 12, you'd have 24 HP.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, geez. Okay.
So you're kind of a glass cannon.
We're going with the glass cannon. We're definitely going with the glass cannon.
Just don't get hit. That's okay. That's the best strategy.
Actually, Actually, important question. Can I use dexterity as the attack modifier, as like the damage modifier? I mean?
Yeah, you can. So this system is very descriptive. Like it's very based on the fiction. And so oh, and hello Kobu. Thanks for thanks for resubscribing. Welcome. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, it's like very based on the fiction. So it's like you're not just saying like, "Oh, I attack." You have to like describe how you're doing everything. And so yeah, if you are attacking like in a dexterous way, then yeah, you would be using dexterity.
Perfect.
Let's see. Yeah, we can go over like the rolling mechanics once we get to it, because it is a bit different from D&D and stuff like that. All right, and you don't do magic, so we don't have to go over the magic in this is a little weird. But we don't have to worry about that.
I don't do magic.
Yeah.
Magic is for nerds. Even though I have 2 intelligence and
yeah, I was gonna say
magic is for is for nerds.
You're kind of a nerdy wrestler.
Listen, the crowd can't know that.
Oh, hello, Yumi Hana. Thanks for following. Welcome. Let's see. I think that'll be it then. I think that's all the character creation we need to worry about. Yes, yeah, you have 1 hit die. Oh no. It'll be fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, just...
I'll survive for about an hour.
Alrighty, so I think that just saves there. So yes, the big image of the ship in the storm might give a clue about what is going to happen. So
yeah, I was gonna mention I'm kind of Godzillaing this whole situation right now.
Oh yeah, it's here. No, no wait, hold on.
No, why am I so stocky?
Here we go. You're on the ship.
Sounds about right. I am pretty tall.
And
I mean, the mast on the ship is like what, 6'5", right? That's
yeah. It's just a small ship.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, and Yumiana was saying a short stack.
No.
Oh man. All right.
Oh no.
Let's see. Okay. So I think we're ready to kind of get into things, get into the narration.
Heck yeah.
Yes, so we have Ray Helix, the famous wrestler. Currently you are on board a ship. Oh, can I find like some boat music? Hold on, is that...
Are we doing the shanties?
I find some ship... Hold on, ship music? Ship... Industrial shipyard sky ship? Hold on, how does that...
I think what you're looking for is the sea shanties.
Oh yeah, wait, let me search for shanty. Hold on, there you go. Oh no, they don't have any shanties. What is this?
Would you like some spaghetti?
How dare they?
So let me see. Okay, can I play this music? There you go. Let me turn it down a little. All right, excellent.
I know, right, Yumi?
Would you like some
I know,
spaghetti?
right? Ergo's model looks amazing.
Oh,
we look like the dream team, yeah, especially with my beady button eyes.
Which, and also, hello, yeah. Why is everybody asking me if I want spaghetti? But sure, I'm busy right now. I'll have some later.
I love that you and Kyo have the spaghetti thing. I love that so much.
Let's see. Okay, so currently, Ray Helix, the famous wrestler, is on board a ship, and I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Don't worry about it. You're on the way.
Nothing ever does.
Yeah. You're on the way to your next wrestling championship tournament, Extreme Turbo Edition, yeah. So you're on a journey. It is a little tense because actually on board is also your rival. What's your rival's name? Remind me. Let's see.
Gary?
Gary? Yes, Gary.
No,
The other famous wrestler.
yes, just Gary.
Hold on.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go with that. I probably won't come up with anything better than that. My arch nemesis, the
Hold
evil.
on. Can I find like a
No,
wrestler?
wait, wouldn't he be the good guy?
Wait, what are the... Wait, search for wrestler. What are these results? These don't make any sense. Oh wait, yeah, are you a heel or a face? I don't actually...
Okay, how about I play a heel, but I'm like a decent dude, but Gary like plays the uber baby face, but he's actually a dick.
Well, okay. All right, hold on. Let me find like a real quick I'm just searching Dungeons and Dragons wrestler. Is that even a thing? Let me see.
I really doubt it.
Oh, here we go. All right, this is great. I got it.
Wait, did you find one?
I found one. Let me just save this image real quick. And we'll add Gary to the scene. Let's see.
Yeah, Kobo says monks. I was just about to say monks.
Oh yeah,
when
monks
you
are kind of
found one.
wrestlers. Yeah. Let me do a little cropping on here. Oh wait, no, not an MS.
WWE collab.
Gary, what's Gary's deal? Like, what is his like theme? Because you have kind of your space and stars. Let me see. I mean, the one I'll show you the image I got here in just a moment.
Yeah, that'll help a lot. That'll help a lot.
He has like a skull on his belt, and he's doing like an elbow attack.
Oh my god! What a baby face. Yumi says Gary eats soap and it gives him healing powers.
Okay. I have made the token. Let's upload it real quick. There we go. Gary.png. There he is.
Gary.png. Oh my god.
Here he is.
Oh, he is amazing. He is perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he doesn't really look like a face, does he?
Yeah, not really.
I mean, it's ironic, maybe. I don't know. He's one of those edgy faces, I guess. I don't.
Yeah, you know how like the Stone Cold Steve Austin, like he's a baby face, but he's like always mean to everyone, always hitting stunners on everyone. So I guess he's probably that kind of baby face. What would his deal be? It's the skull. The skull looks like a championship. He looks like he's the reigning champion.
Yeah, he's the like John Cena or whatever of the whatever league you're in.
Yeah.
Then he's just Gary. No last name. Just Gary. So
perfect.
Yes, things are a little.
What would his deal be? I'm trying to think of what his deal might be.
Like something about like beating like undead or something because he has like the skull. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but if that's like the championship.
Oh
that's
yeah.
Really part of his. What if my deal is like I hate magic because like obviously I don't do magic, and he's magically jacked.
Whoa.
He uses magic steroids.
Oh no. when he's like not able to use his magic, he's like really scrawny or something. Like
yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And my equivalent of like hitting him with a steel chair is like me throwing anti-magic potion on him.
All right, excellent. So yes, things are a little tense on the ship, having both Ray, Helix, and Gary. But you're at least managing to avoid causing any property destruction or anything. You're just kind of avoiding each other. But one day you are awoken in the night as the ship is creaking and groaning in the middle of a huge storm. And there's not much you can do since you're not a sailor. You see all the crew scrambling around, trying to keep everything together. But eventually, you hear like the snapping of wood, and the ship starts to just split apart from the enormous waves that are battering it. And and eventually, you were thrown into the ocean as the ship sinks. Just basically like clinging on to like a piece of wood to float on, but eventually you pass out. And let's see.
Oh no!
Yes.
And is that your equivalent of rocks fall, everybody dies?
Yeah. Okay, thanks for coming, everybody. It's I know it's a short adventure. No, okay. You find, and now you and also Gary will find yourselves on the island of the Lizard God. Whoa! And that's when like the opening credits play.
That is not what I expected. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So when you come to, here, put on the cavern music now. When you come to, you find yourself in a cave. Just from like looking around, you see that. Oh yeah, and hi Grezzy, thanks for dropping by. Yeah, Ray just dies because he can't swim. No. Yeah, just roll to swim and then you fail and just die. No. Like, oh shoot.
Wouldn't it be like for me to actually continue staying afloat? Wouldn't that be a constitution roll?
Yeah, I mean we're not gonna worry about it. That was just the prologue. It's okay. That was just the prologue. Wait, can I find like a picture of a cave real quick? Let me see. Free assets, freebie. Okay, no, these are cavemen. I don't need cavemen. I need a cave.
That is a very different. That is a very different.
From the web. Hold on. Oh, okay. Wait. Let's see. There's a cool. Okay. No. Wait. Okay. Wait. A lot of maps. It's not. I just need like a cave background. Hold on. I have to go to Google. So you find yourself in a cave. On three sides are just rock walls, but actually the fourth side of the room is like metal bars, like you're in a jail cell. Although it's obvious that it's been just kind of carved out of the rock. And also in your cell with you is Gary.
Oh no.
It seems that you and him have been rescued? Question mark?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say not rescued. I'm gonna go ahead and say imprisoned.
So I will ask. I'll give control over to you for a moment. What would you like to do?
Is Gary awake?
Gary is still unconscious. It seems that you woke up before him.
Okay. Oh boy, did I mess things up by giving myself -1 wisdom?
Oh no. It'll be fine. You could just punch your way out of anything.
With my strength of 1, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait. I mean, backflip your way out of anything.
Okay. I'm assuming there's a door on the bars.
Yes. Or yeah. There is a yes, a door. There are hinges.
Is it light outside, or are we like, or are the bars facing more cave?
Right, they seem to face into kind of a corridor in the cave. There are torches set up, lighting everything. That's how you can see right now.
I'm assuming there aren't any torches inside of the cave of the cell.
No, just out in the corridor.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing really in the cell, aside from like there's like some bones, which is a little concerning.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I will. I will try to look along both sides of the corridor and see if there isn't anything. If I can't see like anything at the ends of the corridor.
Okay. Yeah. So let's see. So yeah, kind of like looking out as far as you can through the bars. You can see, the corridor goes both to the right and to the left. You also see some other cells. Although the one across from you doesn't seem to, doesn't have anybody in it right now. And just from like listening, you can hear kind of to the left one, you hear like it sounds like there's a lot of noise going on. It's kind of faint, like it's kind of far away, but it does seem like there's like a lot of stuff going on like to the left. There's not so much noise coming from the right.
Okay. Oh, do the bars look to be in like decent condition, or are they like? Is there like? I'm gonna look for a bar that is particularly rusty.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say go ahead and roll. We'll go ahead and roll with
Wisdom?
your wisdom.
Let's go.
So what you'll be doing is you'll be rolling 2d6. So if you want in the chat in roll t20, you can type like /roll and then 2d6. Yes. Excellent.
Oh heck yeah!
Oh hey, well
go.
you rolled great. It doesn't even matter. With the -1, you get a 10. And so the way rolling works in this is that a total of 6 or less is a miss, which means things don't go well and it turns out badly. If you get a 7 to 9, it's a partial success, which means you get what you were trying to do, but there's some kind of cost or compromise or harm. And a total of 10 or more, which you got, is a full success, which means you do it without any trouble or complications. So yes, looking at all the bars, you find one that seems to be like some rust has been eating away at it. So what would you like to do? Oops.
I mean, I guess the good guy thing to do would be to wake Gary first.
Okay. So you're gonna try and wake up Gary?
I don't know if I want to wake up Gary.
That's fine. Yeah, he's still unconscious.
I feel like he will. I gotta risk him too. Okay, I'll try to wake up Gary.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you shake him, I guess, and he eventually he does kind of like he kind of starts awake. He's like, "Huh? What's going on?" And he sees you, and he's like, he's obviously like you, but he is more kind of concerned about the situation. He looks around. He's like, Where are we? Like, what happened?"
I immediately shush him.
Oh,
as quietly as I can.
Don't shush me.
Quiet. We're captured or something. Be quiet. We don't want to draw attention.
Also, I guess since he was passed out, I guess he's in his scrawny form. Because if he hasn't,
oh no,
he hasn't cast his enhanced strength spell or whatever.
Okay, Gary, I got an idea. One of those bars is very rusted through. Like, just like cast your stuff, get big and kick it, and it'll probably like break open, and then we can try to escape.
He thinks about it. He's like, all right, makes sense to me. And so he is going to, so he does some magic, and he like glows for a moment, and then he gets super buff.
He pulls out a magic syringe, and
Oh no. And so he goes over to the rusty bar that you pointed out and gives it a big kick. And sure enough, it does like basically snap in half right at the point that was like especially rusty, and kind of like falls out. It does make a bit of noise as you know the metal bars kind of clank to the ground. So what would you like to do?
I look outside and I look to the left to see if the noise that was coming from there is still going on the same way, or they quieted down to listen.
Yeah, you still hear like the noise coming from that way, but as you you said you were like looking like out like in the hallway.
Just sticking my head out.
Okay, yeah. As you stick your head out and kind of look that way, you see a couple of lizard men heading your way.
Oh, well, that's cool. I'm gonna hope they won't notice the missing bar. So,
yeah.
I turn to Gary. I turn to Gary. Gary, they're coming. Be quiet. Be quiet. Pretend nothing happened. Just go in the corner. Go in the corner and pretend this never happened. So I go to the opposite corner of him and just lie down against the wall.
Okay. Gary's like, like he clearly just kind of wants to fight them, but he goes along with it for now. So yeah, there's like a couple of Lizardmen Guards. They come over, you know, they're like looking around, and I mean they they do notice just the big metal bar lying on the ground. It's kind of hard to miss.
Oh, no.
I don't. And they kind of look.
Listen, I thought they were like. I figured they're like lizard men, and then it's like dark, and you know, you can miss stuff.
They're like, they look at you and Gary, and they're just like, look at the metal bar, and they're just like, they seem a little confused, but mostly angry, I guess. So they have like spears or you know pole arms, and they point at you and they say something, but I don't think you speak Lizardman, or actually maybe you do. You are pretty smart, so
I do have +2 int and lore.
I forget. Yeah, you chose lore, didn't you? You know what? I'm gonna say you do speak Lizardman. Then probably Gary doesn't, but you probably speak Lizardman. And so yeah, he says like he like points at you and he's like you know get out. And then they open the door and they have their weapons ready, but they kind of gesture for you to like come out and like follow them. So what do you do?
Just me, not Gary?
Just you for now, yeah.
I look over to Gary while I stand up, just to see if, just to try and gauge what his reaction to this is. If he's willing to get up and fight, or if he's just gonna let them take me.
I think for now he's watching to see what happens.
Okay, I get up and I walk over.
Okay. So yeah, as you kind of get out to the entrance, they kind of they like lead you out, and one of them kind of like staying behind you. He kind of starts like prodding you with his spear in the direction of where you heard all the noise coming from. And as he's kind of leading you away, the other one then kind of points at Gary and motions for him to come out as well.
Okay, so the other one's attention is right now on Gary right now. Okay.
Right, yeah.
And that... Wait, so one of them is behind me?
Yeah, and kind of like prodding you down the hallway.
Prodding
yeah.
me. And I'm guessing the other one is also behind me because he's waiting for Gary?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I turn around and I try to shove the lizard man that is prodding me into the other lizard man.
Oh, okay. All right, so that would probably be a roll with strength then. So go ahead and give me a roll. As you just shove him Let's see.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I guess that would be a critical. Starting out strong with these rolls. You. All right, yeah, you critically succeed. You I mean, I'll count that as an attack too. Go ahead and roll just a 1d6 for damage.
Can I fluff this up a little bit?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I spin around, grabbing the pole arm with one hand, and with my other hand I grab the lizard man by the head, and I like shove his head straight into the other one's head, and try to knock him out. Try to knock both of them out. Probably won't succeed, but you know.
Okay, yes. So here, I'm sorry. What was the maneuver one more time? I was distracted. I was trying to like adjust.
No worries.
No worries.
No worries. So as I spin around, I grab the pole arm just to make sure it doesn't like stab into me or anything.
Right.
And I grab that lizard man's head, like behind his head, and as I am spinning from that momentum, I use that momentum to like send his head right into the head of the other one.
Okay. Yeah, so you definitely managed to do that. You slam their heads together. So yeah, go ahead and roll 1d6 for your damage. Since you do count as being armed. So 5 plus
today?
1. So yeah, it's a total of 6.
I have literally never rolled this way this well in my entire life.
Yeah, this is a very strong start. So yeah, you slam their heads together, and they like crumple to the ground, like they are like just instantly like knocked out.
Let's go.
So yeah, so now it's you and Gary and 2 unconscious lizard men, and what will you do now? Gary kind of stands up and he's kind of like, you know, he's obviously he's trying to like hide that he's impressed. He's like, not bad. And he kind of comes out into the hallway with you. And he's like,
okay.
Yeah.
So on the left, they were leading us there. There's like a lot of noise. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess we don't want to go there. So let's try going the other way.
Okay.
And be quiet, Gary. Please be quiet. Okay. Please be quiet.
He's like, I'll be as quiet as I want to.
God damn it, Gary.
But yes, okay, so you head down the opposite way from where the noise is coming from, and you find as you go down the hallway, you find like kind of it keeps going, but you also pass a doorway, and in the doorway you see this room that it has like a big, like, just looking through the doorway you see it has like a big pit of fire in the middle, and like a lot of things around it that look like they're probably like torture implements and stuff. There's, you know, like a rack and all of those sorts of things. So would you like to go in that room or continue down the hallway?
I'm gonna go with no. I think we can stay out of the torture room.
Okay. Yeah, you don't like hear anything in particular coming through the doorway either, right now.
What do you think? I'm trying to think if there's any reason why we would want to go in there, but I don't think there is.
Okay. So let's see. So you continue on, and all right, as you continue, it goes upward. It goes up some stairs, and as you go on,
and this is all just pure cave.
Yes.
Like no.
Well, it seems like it's been like carved. Like so you go up some stairs that have been, you know, carved into the rock. And yeah, the walls seem like they've been, you know, shaped a bit, but it seems like, yeah, like you're definitely like, you know, underground.
No, I mean, there's no like bricks or like any kind of tiles
right.
on the floor or anything. It's just
it's all
rock.
Been carved out of the rock. Yeah.
Okay, can I do like a maybe a lore intelligence kind of roll to check if Are lizardmen particularly amazing at carving through solid rock and making stairs out of solid rock?
Sure, you can roll and see what you know about lizardmen architecture.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, so wait,
That's a
3.
5.
What is yours again? It's 2, right? Yeah. Okay, so that would still be a failure because it's a 6 or below. Yeah,
what
you don't.
What does the lore skill actually do?
Right. Yeah. Okay, so when you have a skill in something, it actually means that you can't miss. So even when you get a 6 or less, it still counts as a partial success.
Oh, okay.
But with it says, but with a bigger compromise than if you had rolled a 7 to 9.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think like how that would work with the recalling knowledge. You know that lizardmen do typically live in like swamps, like swampy kind of areas, areas with lots of water. But they can like like a lot of humanoid races, they can adapt to situations. So like it is maybe a little weird that they're living in a cave, but it's not like impossible. It's probably just okay. You can probably assume that it would mean that there isn't somewhere nearby that would be better suited to them.
Oh, okay. I mean, the weird thing here to me is that they actually carved out stairs out of pure rock, which
I mean, it
sounds like quite the freaking feat.
I mean, like I'll say it's not like fancy or anything. Like it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
It's not like a dwarven place, for example, where like everything would be perfect. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I suppose we go up the stairs then.
Okay. So heading up the stairs, it continues on, and there is an entrance to another chamber. This one has a door on it, though. So would you like to try and head inside, or continue along the corridor? And I'll say, at this point, the corridor, you kind of went like around a couple turns, and the corridor goes straight ahead. You can see up ahead. It seems like it kind of opens up into a chamber ahead, which is lit up with torches.
Okay, I'm gonna try to peek into the room. Like try to be sneaky about it.
Okay. Oops. Okay, so you like try to open the door a little?
Yeah, very quietly.
You do find that the door is locked.
That's very weird that they would lock a door inside their own lair. So it's either an exit, or it's like a treasure room, or it's like their boss's room. 2 out of those options are good. Okay. Yeah, but how do I? I'm trying to think of how I can pick the lock without having anything that could conceivably pick a lock.
I mean, you could just break it, I guess, but it's up to you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or ask Gary to break it.
You know what? We're wrestlers. Like, we live to fight. So let's try to. I look at Gary. Hey, Gary, that is either an exit, or a treasure room, or it's like their boss's room. So way I see it, that's actually 3 good options, because we either get out of here, we either get some loot, because I do want to have something to show for all of this crap that we're going through, or we just beat up their boss and like make our escape that way. So
okay,
want to help me bust this door down?
He's like, hell yeah. And he I guess he just immediately kicks at the door. He kicks at the door and he just busts it open. It's like a wooden door. So it like breaks at where the lock is. And it like breaks it off its hinges and it falls open. And yes, indeed, you do find it's like so you break into this room, and it has, you do indeed see a lot of treasure. It seems like actually two of your guesses were correct, because you see a lot of treasure, and you see what looks like basically like a large bed, kind of like in the middle, like of all the treasure. Like it's a large. Like,
is the bed occupied?
It's not right now.
Oh.
Yeah, the room is actually empty.
Oh, this is kind of awkward because we don't have any pockets.
Yeah. You could you see like some necklaces and stuff like that. You could try to just wear some jewelry if you want.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna put on as many necklaces and rings as I can find.
You're just fully like blinged out. You've got just necklaces and rings and like bracelets on. Yeah.
Oh boy, we're not gonna go clinkety clack all the way outside.
Okay, so yeah, so you and Gary just try to put on as much jewelry as you can. All right, and then what would you like to do next?
Sorry, got a random Discord call.
Oh, okay.
Well, now we're all blinged out. We might as well try to escape. So I guess we continue down the corridor.
Okay, yes. So you continue, and he looks too bright and shiny. Blind your enemies with your majesty. Yes. So as you approach, the where the corridor seems to kind of open up into a chamber, what do you do?
Well, I mean, I examined the chamber. Like, are there any other exits or any other doors or anything?
I'll say, okay, yes. So from what you can see coming up the hallway, you don't really see much in the chamber yet, and like you won't really be able to see much until you go into it. But it's on the opposite side. You see that the corridor seems to continue on like through it. If you'd like to like peek inside, I would say give me a roll to kind of be a little sneaky, or see how sneaky is your peek.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's an 8.
Okay, yeah, because dexterity will work. Okay, so that'll be a roll with a complication. Okay, so yeah, you managed to take a look inside the room, and you're pretty sure you have found the person who occupies the treasure room you found before, because there is a big throne.
Perfect.
To your right, there's a big throne, and on it is a lizard man who is wearing, like, he's got like a crown. He's got a bunch of jewelry on, just like you.
He wishes he has as much jewelry on as I do.
Yeah, he's got, although his necklace, yeah, his necklace actually is not as fancy as yours, because it just seems to have like a bunch of keys on it, which do look interesting, but they're not particularly like, shiny or anything, but they do look interesting. And he has like a big trident, and also with like next to the throne is actually a like extraordinarily big lizard man, like bigger than the king, who was,
is it bigger than Gary?
Huh? About equal in size to Gary, I think.
Okay.
About equal in size to Gary. He's a big buff lizard man, kind of standing at the king's side. And when you look to the left, you see that there are stairways that go down to a much larger chamber, and you recognize the noise that you heard before, coming down from the much larger lower area, because you can kind of see, it looks like they're like it's a very large cave, and you can actually kind of see daylight. It seems like it opens out into the open air. Measuring enemies at Gary's. Is he one Gary? Is he half a Gary?
I was trying so hard not to laugh.
But the chamber, so how do I describe it? You see, it looks like the lower chamber is actually like kind of like a lake, but there is a wooden platform that has been built out over the lake, like a big dock, basically. And so basically, it seems like the King Lizardman is up here in this throne room, looking down on the lower, wooden platform area that's over the water. And down there you can see why there's a bunch of noise, because there's a whole bunch of lizardmen, and they basically seem like they're having like a party, or like they're like dancing around, they're chanting. They seem like they're having a great time. And so that's probably the noise that you were hearing before, was just them like partying over there. So kind of the complication that comes from this, though, since you rolled a total of, what was it? Total of 8, is that as Gary kind of comes up behind you, he like, of course, kicks like a loose rock sitting on the floor, and it like clatters. It kicks it like out into the throne room area. It clatters across the stone floor, and the king and his his bodyguard both just kind of watch it like roll across the floor, and then kind of look your way, and they like. Or well, no, okay, they're still distracted by the rock, so you have a chance to pull your head back, but they are clearly like on guard now. They're probably going. You can guess they're probably going to come and investigate.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, first I shoot Gary a glance that very clearly says, "God damn it, Gary."
He just shrugs.
Okay, so there's we're at a door, right?
Right, yeah.
Well, no, there's no.
It's just an open doorway, right?
Yeah,
and
there's
then,
no door. Okay.
And then the other exits there's like stairs down to the platform, and then there's also just another open doorway on the opposite side of the throne room from where you are.
Okay, so the big guy is coming our way?
Yeah, you can hear him starting to walk across. You hear his floppy feet go slapping on the rocks as he comes to investigate where the rock came from.
Is there is it just a how do I describe this? Is it just like a corridor that just goes straight into the larger room, or is there like kind of a door frame? Is there like a room to the side where me and Gary could hide?
Not really. Like probably if you wanted to hide, you would have to go back either like further back towards the cells, or you could go into the room with the treasure, I suppose.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I look at Gary and okay. Gary, go to the treasure room. I just tell him to go to the treasure room. No explanations, no nothing. Just go to the treasure room. Does he? Is he a dick about this, or does he do it?
I'm thinking. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna like kind of flip a coin. Basically, let me.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, he's actually kind of like itching for a fight. He kind of wants to just go out and fight the big lizard man.
Oh my god. There's like 20 of them. We can't take all of them.
I think
if we start a fight with the big guy, the others will come and they're gonna stab us to death. Okay. I have a plan. Just go to the treasure room.
I would say if you want to convince him to go with your plan, give me a roll with charisma.
Okay.
And we'll see how it goes. An 8. Oh, and it's +1 for charisma. Oh,
9.
Okay.
Almost
so
a clean
a partial, win. Yeah. He. Okay. I'm thinking. So he does agree. He agrees to go along with the plan and head back towards the treasure room. I'm gonna hold on to the complication for now. Let me know what was your next step?
Okay, my next step is I'm going to go after Gary,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to try to be quick before the lizard man can see us,
Mhm.
and I'm going to drop like a ring or a bracelet every couple of steps,
Uh-huh.
and I will try to throw a couple of them towards the other side of the corridor, going past the treasure room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hide in the treasure room with Gary.
Okay. So, alright. So, yeah, so Gary heads to the treasure room, and you're behind him dropping treasure. um, let's see. I'm thinking what happens is as you duck into the treasure room, the champion, comes around the corner, comes into the corridor, stomping along, and he hold on. He, starts to follow the treasure. And as he passes the doorway, he does notice that the doorway to the treasure room has been, broken off the hinges.
That's fair.
Yeah, so what are you going to do now?
I mean, obviously he knows the treasure room is open because all.
Right, you hear him you hear his stomping like stops as he's like right outside the treasure room.
Well, we try to at least I try to stay quiet,
Okay.
and I like quietly like bring my finger up to my lips, looking at Gary.
Okay. So he he steps inside the treasure room. I'm guessing you two were kind of just like against the wall, kind of like next
Yeah.
to the door.
Yeah.
So okay, he's stepping inside. So what are you gonna
Well,
do?
if he's stepping inside, I'm
Mhm.
okay. Let me give me a second. Let me try to fluff this up.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm trying to think of a good wrestling move that I could use in this situation, but um, oh, okay. So give me a second to see if I can find a gif of this. uh, Because if I can pull this off, this is gonna be incredible.
Here, let me.
Okay, found it.
No.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna send it to you on
Okay.
Discord. This is the move I try to do on the big guy.
Oops.
you might want to share it on screen. As well.
Yeah, let me
because it's
open
very
that.
hard to
There.
because it's very hard to describe.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see it from the beginning. Okay, okay. Alright, so you try to basically kind of get him onto the ground and put him into like put him into a hold there. Alright, so go ahead and give me a roll with dexterity then.
Okay. Oh, this is so stupid.
Oops.
I love it. Oh no. Well, I mean it's a 7, so it's at least a partial success.
Mm-hmm.
What does athletics actually mean in this case?
Athletics would be like if you're trying to run or balance or climb something or swim. Those are all things
So
covered by
it's not
athletics.
actually like related to wrestling stuff.
Yeah, I think so. That would be a little bit
Okay.
too much of an advantage if it was like every attack, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so wait, so your most recent one there? Oh no, that is with dexterity. That does bring it up to a partial success. Okay, so you go to attack him, and he Okay, yeah. So you do basically succeed. Go ahead and roll a d6 for damage. Because 4 plus 3, yeah.
Oh jeez.
2. So 2 plus 1. So you do 3 damage to him. Okay. So yeah, you do the maneuver on him. However, in the course of it, he manages to get you with his axe that he has, and that is going to do. This is a little concerning since you have 6 HP, and I'm rolling a d6 for damage. No! I rolled a 6.
Well, thank you for coming, everybody.
Oh no! Wait, you have armor. You have the armor.
Oh, that's true. I have armor. I have light armor.
We'll say they left your masks on for whatever reason. Don't worry about it. So you take 5 damage. Oh man. So yeah, he manages to get a hit on you like while you're doing that maneuver, but you do manage to hit him as well and get him on the ground.
Okay, and here's a move that Gary could do.
Mm-hmm.
while I'm doing mine.
Oh, okay, hold on, let me. He grabs him like by the head here. Okay, yeah. Let me roll a d6 for Gary's damage. Oh no. This champion is really tough. So yeah, he takes another 2, so that's like a total of 3, 5. Okay, so the champion is still you guys have him pinned to the ground pretty bad, but he's still like struggling. He's still fighting. So what are you gonna do next?
Considering he is pinned to the ground by Gary as well right now, I will try to. I'll let go of my hold, and I will try to kick his axe out of his hand.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and give me a roll with dexterity.
There we go.
Very good. There you go.
That's a 13.
yeah, that's very good. Go ahead and roll a d6 for damage. Let's see. There we go. Okay, yeah, you got the axe out of his hand, and he's really not looking good now at this point. And I would say, you know what, actually, I am going to say at this point, especially since also Gary is here, like you kind of get like Gary basically almost counts as like an extra weapon, basically. At this point, I'm going to say, because you both like held him down to the ground, I think at this point, Gary manages to chokehold him enough that he like is passed out.
Okay, perfect. He passed out from the pain like a pure baby face.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I am basically dead. So probably not a good idea to get into any more fights.
Yeah. Probably a good idea just to focus on escaping.
Yeah.
And I'll say, like, would the champion have anything on him aside from like the axe? He had like an axe, and I mean, he has like a necklace with like some cool teeth on it, but like nothing like especially like immediately useful.
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
Hey Gary, come on. I got hurt pretty bad. Come on, heal me.
He's like, I'm not a healer.
Bro, you're a wrestler and you know magic. You didn't learn any healing magic for after matches?
No, the medics took care of that.
Oh my
He's
god.
like, I could. He's like, fine. I guess if you really need it, I could cast one of my. He's like, I just know the strength spell. I could cast it on you if you really need it.
That wouldn't increase my constitution, would it?
Well,
I mean, even if it does, that wouldn't give me any extra hit points.
Right. Make you stronger though.
No, never mind. It'll make it harder to sneak past.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you basically just have either going through the throne room or the big platform that where like there's like several dozen lizardmen.
Yeah. Okay, Okay. Okay. Listen, Gary. I'm very hurt. We can't get into any more actual fights because I am barely standing as it is. So, like, legit, please try to be quiet. Try to not get into any more fights. Please.
He's like, fine.
So let's try to sneak up on like the king lizard dude, and like try to either knock him out or maybe take him hostage or something so he can escape.
All right, fine, whatever.
Okay, so I try to sneak behind the king lizard.
Okay, yeah. So give me. I will say, like, what in particular would you do to?
So what way is his throne facing?
It's facing towards like the lower area where the wooden platform is.
And
here, I'll draw like let me see. I can draw the layout real quick.
Yeah, I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah. So let me see.
I have some.
It's kind of like. Okay. So like this is the direction you're coming from.
Okay.
And then oh yeah, here, let me draw like there's like the throne. Let me move stuff around here. Oh yeah, so you and Gary are over here. That's the way you're coming from, and the throne is here. And then to the south is where like the party place is. And to the west is where the corridor continues.
Okay, so there's actually like no way he won't see us.
Kinda, yeah. Unless you like distract him or something.
Yeah.
You could just make Gary do it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, I'm forming a very stupid idea in my head.
Okay. Sure. Who doesn't love stupid ideas?
It's especially like it's especially impossible to do, but who knows? Maybe I'll get like a critical success. Okay, so I'm going to try to throw a couple of rings at like Can I like do stuff on this? Can I like point at stuff on?
Yeah. If you click and hold there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to throw some rings over here.
Okay, like behind him. Yeah.
Here. Yeah. So
Okay.
that like the noise comes from behind him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna
Sure,
try
yeah.
to. I'm gonna try to look to make sure that he's not looking at me while I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe while he's looking like down or to the side or something, I'm
Sure,
gonna
yeah.
throw a couple of rings that way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and... Actually, yeah, I won't even require a roll for that, because I think that's a pretty simple action. So yeah, he, you do throw some of the rings over there, and he kind of is like, eh? Like, what was that? He is a little, like, on edge, since his champion just kind of wandered away and hasn't come back yet.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do next? Now that he's kind of distracted, looking behind him. I should put a token for him too.
Darn.
There he is.
Yeah. Okay. I have. Okay. Here comes the stupid part.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
this is really gonna require a roll. So I'm going to try to throw a bracelet this way, like towards this exit.
Okay.
But I will try to give it a good spin while I'm throwing it, such that once it lands, it rolls away from this corridor. Basically, so it looks like someone threw it, or like it fell from that side of the corridor.
Okay, yeah. I'll say give me a roll of dexterity then. Do this fancy throw.
That's a 9.
A 9. Okay. So I mean, he looks over towards that. He's like, "What's going on? Why is all this jewelry just appearing everywhere?" He's pretty confused. I'll say, and he he's distracted by it. So that was kind of your goal, right?
Well, my goal was for him to go and investigate, or maybe like assume that
That's
we went.
True. I'm trying to think of what he would do. He, I'm almost thinking, because he knows the champion went that way.
Yeah,
I think he's kind of like, he's like I don't know what's going on. He's like, I'm gonna go see where my bodyguard is, and he starts coming towards you.
Oh no! Oh no!
So
that's literally the worst thing that could have happened.
So you do. I mean, you do have, if you choose to attack him or something, you will have the element of surprise since he doesn't know you're there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and you hear him he's calling some name. He's like, "Hey, where'd you go? Get back here."
Okay. Oh, this is tough. If I wasn't near death, literally a stiff breeze is gonna knock me out of this. Yeah, there's not really any other options but to fight. So I am going to. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a running drop kick towards his knees, so that he he falls forward, and he doesn't have he's not able to immediately yell out for help or anything.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to immediately get the hell out of the way and point and motion to Gary to go punch him or something.
Okay. Sure, alright, give me a roll. Seven. Oh, and then +3 for your dexterity. Yeah. All right, yeah, so that's a total success. So you, as he like comes around the corner, you are just like flying at him and just pretty much knock him straight to the ground. And then you're trying to like run past, basically.
Actually, no. I wouldn't run past.
Oh, okay. What will you do next?
Does he like? Can I take another offensive action, or?
I mean, sure, yeah. You can attempt.
Okay.
You can attempt to do anything.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to apply a rear naked chokehold.
Okay. You're gonna try and basically. Okay, you're gonna try and grab him in a chokehold.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to choke him out from behind, where hopefully he can't stab me.
Okay. I will say that carrying through from your success on your attack, I would allow you to grab him.
Okay.
All right. What now?
Oh, that's a 7.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'll basically just try to knock him out. Like I'll try to.
Oh, okay. You're finishing him off. Okay. Yeah.
Let me guess. I succeed, but the complication is he manages to stab me.
No. I'm thinking. Okay, so with your first roll, you succeeded at like knocking him off guard. And then so with this roll, you are trying to grab him. So you do succeed at choking him. The complication with this is going to be some of the lizards down in the lower area are starting to notice what's happening up here.
Oh, that is a heck of a complication.
Yeah. So there's like stairs down here. It's like a big whoops. Oh wait, I'm drawing on the wrong thing. Oh wait, I can't. Oh no, okay. It's fine, don't worry about it. Anyway, yes. Some of the lizards are starting to notice. They're not quite fully aware yet, but yeah, if you spend much longer here, you're probably gonna be in bad shape.
Well, I mean, thankfully we're at least we're on the ground, so we shouldn't be too too, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, I hold on until I can feel that he's not struggling anymore.
Okay, yeah. So some of them, they've looked up and they've noticed that the chief is like no longer like up on the throne, and so they are making their way up the stairs. So what will you do now with this unconscious lizard guy?
And they're like, where are they? Like here?
Yeah, around there. Yeah.
And they can like clearly see us at this point.
Like I'm giving you like one more like action basically before they're up there with you.
Yeah, we run this way.
You run that way? Okay,
Yeah.
Do you do anything? Because you knocked him out. Do you want to... Like, did you want to, like, carry him with you or anything? or do anything? Yeah.
Huh.
Just making sure.
So... No, it's a... See, if I hadn't completely knocked him out, then I could have maybe used him as like a leverage. But if I just hold him up now and tell him, "Oh, I'll kill your king if you don't let me pass," while he looks dead, I'm not sure that'll work. Yeah, we run. We run this way.
Run. Okay. So you run and.
And like optionally, if we can remain undetected while we run over there, that would be great, but I kind of doubt it.
give me a roll with dexterity and let's see how that goes. It says, hello, Moni Lanyan. Thanks for observing from the shadows.
Another 7.
7, a total of 7. Oh boy, okay. Yes, so you run, and you do manage to kind of get away from the other lizardmen, but you get into kind of this round chamber, and you find like 4 lizard men kind of around a table playing some kind of dice game, and they kind of look up at you and Gary as you come in. So what do you do now?
Okay, give me a second. Okay, time to bluff. I tell them in perfect lizard man.
Oh,
like I tell them in lizard man. Someone attack the king.
give me a charisma.
And I point at where the king is.
Okay, give me a roll with your charisma. Oh man.
My God, another
4
7.
plus 1. Oh no, wait.
No, it's 5. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They obviously don't believe you. They're like, aren't you the guy we just like found washed up on the beach? Like, wait, why are you here? And they are getting ready to attack you.
The king is sending me on a mission, and he got attacked. Listen, how else would I be speaking your language? Come on.
At this point, I think they're attacking you. So give me like a dexterity to like, or well, I guess like, what do you try to like dodge or what will you try to do?
You said there's 4 of them, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't made all of them, but yeah.
Yeah, no, we run.
Okay, so yeah, give me a roll with dexterity to like escape. 7. Okay, but with your +3, alright, so yeah, you and Gary made it just kind of like dodge all of their attacks as they're like swinging their like their halberds at you. You like do some cool rolls and jumps and stuff. And you manage to you get the hallway continues, and I've run out of space to draw on the map, but you take my word for it. You here, I can just clear the drawings. You right, the passageway continues, and you manage to make it to an entrance to the cave. Like, you see sunlight, and you can just run out of the cave at this point. I'm gonna guess that's probably what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, you head out of the cave, and you find yourself on top of like a mountain. Carry Oak. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of because yeah, I asked you for a rival, and you said Gary. Like, oh yeah, of course, from Pokemon. You find yourself here. Actually, I have like a map. You're like on top of a mountain, looking down at a tropical island. Oops, that's small. It's a small island.
Oh boy!
There you go. So here's the map of the island. So you and Gary are over at wait, I want this to be in the map, not the tokens. There we go. You're at this like mountain that kind of has this opening shaped like a skull. Out of the skull's mouth is a a river is like flowing out.
Right.
And yeah, you can see like a volcano off in the distance. Yeah. And so I mean, you can hear behind you. There's a lot of commotion going on. So what would you like to do next?
Hide.
Going to hide. Okay, are you going to try and
like
hide
for...
somewhere nearby? Or are you going to try and like head down the mountain?
No, actually, yeah, no, not hide nearby. Yeah, keep running, and see if there's like there's like a path. Stay off the path.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So it's like pretty rocky. Like as you're heading down the mountain, trying to get down the slope. So give me a roll. This will still be dexterity. For climbing down the mountain.
Cool.
Oh, excellent! You have no problem at all. You have no problem at all getting down the mountain. So you kind of get down the mountain. You're kind of in like this area over here. So it's starting to turn more into like a forest, get a little less rocky. There's like a pretty thick, trees around. So you could hide pretty easily. But I'll leave it up to you. Did you want to like continue trying to run, or just try and hide somewhere and wait for the heat to die down?
Yeah, we're basically gonna wait for the heat to die down, I think.
Okay.
Maybe look for a place that isn't very open, like either next to some kind of cliff or something. A place where like we can keep an eye on, like where we can see everywhere that they might be able to see us from.
Okay, oops. Keep drawing on the wrong layer. Just so just, there you go. Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah. So you hide. Yeah, you find like a good, like just overgrown area with a lot of shrubs and trees and such that you can hide in. And yeah, some lizardmen come by, like come through kind of the area looking around for you. They especially they kind of stay like around the river. Like they're kind of like following the river like down and trying to like search for you too.
Right.
And as you wait, it kind of the sun is like getting close to setting. It's not quite sunset yet, but it's getting like late in the day. So I'll leave it up to you.
Okay, well, first I want to find some way to take care of my injuries. So
true.
I'm thinking a roll to like look for any medicinal herbs or anything like that around.
Yeah, give me a roll with your intelligence then. That'll probably count as lore too, but you succeeded anyway. So yeah, you do manage to find something basically, I guess, kind of like or the fantasy equivalent of an aloe plant. Put some, put some, you know how to use it to apply kind of like a healing salve to your wounds. Yeah, I guess you got like a big cut from the champion's axe. So you managed to kind of patch up your wounds a bit. So I will say that brings you up to probably not quite full, but you're at like 5 out of your 6 HP then.
Okay, I can work with that. Okay. Okay, Gary. I have no idea where we are. Like zero clue where the heck we are. But obviously we need to stay very far away from those guys. So I'm gonna say we should probably if there's lizards there, they're probably more along the river. So maybe steer clear of the river and let's just I don't know. Let's just pick a direction and go. And because I really doubt we're on a continent or anything. I'm pretty sure this is like a small island or something because we were in the middle of the sea, and I'm pretty sure there weren't passing by any continents or anything. So it's probably like some kind of small island. So let's look for the beach.
Okay. So yeah, so you're gonna make your way towards a beach.
Yeah.
Okay, are you gonna head
So
like?
we're gonna. Did I see any from that higher vantage point? You said I saw the volcano, but did I see like I don't know, the ocean or the sea outside?
Right. Yeah. You could basically you got like a pretty good view of like the entire island. So yeah, you did see like the volcano. You see the coast. You saw the coastline of the island.
Oh, okay. So I know
I'll
that
say
like going north.
yeah, yeah. I'll say you saw over down in this corner of the island. You saw actually it almost looked like multiple different kind of shipwrecks, kind of crashed up on like some rocks. Like down on the like southwest corner.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, Gary, a slight change of plan. I just remembered that I actually saw some shipwrecks. So maybe one of them isn't too broken, and maybe we can repair one of them and get out of here. So we gotta head like what is it? Southwest.
Southwest, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gary, he pretty much, he doesn't have any other plans himself, so he'll follow along with you for now.
Okay.
Yes. So you and Gary head out through the jungle. Okay. So as you are checking through the jungle, you're kind of.
So we basically need to go along the river for a while.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing. So we'll like try to. I guess keep the river within earshot, but not like any closer than that.
Okay. Yes, so you're heading through the jungle. You do occasionally hear the sounds of the lizardmen searching, but it seems like they're not going too far in the jungle. It seems like they are staying close to the river, and you kind of end up passing close to the volcano here. Don't worry about the picture of the T-Rex.
Yeah, I was about to ask, do we pass by the giant T-Rex?
Yeah, there's just like a statue, like like in Fallout New Vegas, there's the one in the town that just has like the statue of the T-Rex. No, no, yeah, you're passing through the jungle. You do pass close to the volcano, and yeah, and then if you are continuing to stay away from the river, you're going to have to pass through this kind of swampy area.
Okay.
So you see the trees, thin out a bit. It's a bit more just kind of marshy and stuff. Looks like it might be a little hard to get through unless you want to continue to stay kind of closer to the river. I'll leave it up to you.
Well, remembering from the lore that I remembered earlier, lizardmen generally live in swamps. So I'm thinking we stick a bit closer to the river than the swamp.
Okay.
So we don't actually enter the swamp itself. We try to circle around it.
All right. Okay. So yeah. So you're still kind of staying close to the river. So as you are, making your way through the trees and the brush, you kind of feel like how do I say? You feel like it almost feels like there's an earthquake for like a second, and then it kind of stops, and then it kind of feels like there's another one, and and it's like it's pretty faint at first, but it kind of seems like they're starting to get a little louder and a little more. The trees shake a bit more every time you hear it.
Oh no, it's the T-Rex.
No, what are you talking about? What? Hold on. What? What T-Rex? I don't know what you mean. So what are you and Gary going to do?
I'm gonna look for a place to hide, to lay low, because it sounds like, or it feels like there is something very massive in the area, and I don't want it seeing us.
Okay. Okay. What I guess that would be dexterity, yeah. So go ahead and give me a roll to hide from whatever might be making these sounds.
There we go.
Let's see. Oh, that last one, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You find like a tree where the trunk is like a bit hollow, and so you can like kind of get inside of it. And
boy,
Gary.
That's gonna be tough for Gary.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait. Gary's just like holds a tree branch in front of himself. No. Gary like jumps up like into a tree and like perches on a tree branch or something.
Yeah, that's not gonna make it more obvious to something very big.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, indeed. I don't know how you guessed it, but some branches part nearby, and through it comes just this massive lizard. Just a huge head, little arms. And it's huge. It's like almost as tall as the trees of the jungle. And it passes by the tree that you and Gary are hiding in. It kind of like sniffs around for a moment. It like stops and sniffs around for a moment, but then eventually continues on. And it seems like it's kind of it passes by you kind of back the way that you came from, towards like the river and such, and the mountain. And then eventually, the footsteps fade, and it's just you and Gary again, or just the regular sounds of the jungle around you. I should get jungle sounds.
Yeah, we're still
yeah.
Okay, so we wait a bit. I wait a bit until like the shaking from that thing stomping gets obviously like a lot further. And then I breathe a sigh of relief, and I motion to Gary to hop down so we can continue on our way.
Okay. Excellent. So you continue on through the jungle, and as you get further along, you have not heard any sounds from the Lizardmen. Like, you haven't heard them talking or running around anywhere. So it seems like you're pretty much away from them. And you do eventually make your way over to that beach where you saw the over down here where you saw the shipwrecks.
Right.
So yeah, as you like step out onto the beach, you also see like your own ship like crash against some rocks, and they're all kind of like, there is some like pieces that have floated up to the beach, but the shipwrecks are mostly kind of out like in the water. And they are pretty busted up.
Okay, well, I do want to take a good look to see if we can't find anything that is even remotely usable. Maybe that requires some repair that we can potentially do. And I will roll with my incredible -1 wisdom.
Oh no. Let's see.
Hey, that's an 8.
All right. You find like one of the like small like boats, like lifeboats that would normally be attached to a ship. It's not in seaworthy condition. And it seems like it's probably not even one from your ship. It seems like it's been here for a little while. Like there's like some like moss and stuff like growing on it. And like it looks like you could potentially fix it up with some work, but it's not really usable at the moment.
Okay. Actually, there is something else I really should roll for. To like try to figure out where we might be in relation to like civilization. Like judging on where we started our journey, where we're headed,
right,
and like how much time had passed.
Yeah, and I'll say also, because I mentioned it was like near nighttime. I think by the time you've reached this beach, I think it is the sun has pretty much set, and it's it's night. Like so the stars are out. So I was just thinking that that would probably be relevant to trying to figure out your position.
Oh yeah, that would help for
Yeah, you don't have like a sextant or anything, but you could maybe figure something out.
Well, based on the stars and like the other factors, there's like a bunch of factors that I put together for that.
Yeah, true. Let's go ahead and roll with your intelligence.
Oh boy.
Oh. That will be a failure. But
that is a lore. That's lore though, isn't it?
Because it's your lore skill, yeah. So that will count as like. Yeah, I'll say you're like pretty sure that you didn't go too far off course. But like this island isn't on any. Like you're like there weren't any islands in the route that your ship was going through. Or at least none that are known of. So that's about like all you can really tell. It's just you're definitely you're on something that's like not on the map.
Okay. Can I tell if it would be feasible for like a small rowboat or something to make it to civilization?
I don't think so. You're pretty sure that you're. Like when the ship was in the storm, you were still pretty far out. So it would be a long journey. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know exactly how long, but probably long.
Yeah. I sigh heavily, and I turn to Gary, and I tell him, well, even if we do manage to fix one of these things, which doesn't really look like we'll be able to. Yeah, we're kind of stuck here.
He's like,
I don't. Yeah, I don't think we can feasibly roll back home or anything.
He's just like, well, shit. He's like, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
There was one thing, but it's calling it a long shot is probably very generous. But you remember in the lizard cave they had like a platform over water. I'm guessing that's like a cave dock thing. I don't know what it's called, whatever it is, and probably have like actual boats in there. But I'm gonna guess that those boats are not meant to like go on long journeys back to the continent. So that's probably out.
Yeah, Gary seems he's pretty bummed. He kind of sits down like in the sand and like picks up like a shell. And he does like the thing where you like skip like a rock across the water. It's just kind of like, well, so you're saying we're stuck here.
Yep, it looks like it. Like it. Well, I mean, to be fair, we could probably try. So I guess it's kind of a toss-up whether we want to stick around on an island with a gigantic lizard that can probably clean its teeth with us, and murderous lizards that are like way too many for us to handle, or we can try to put together some kind of boat and try to escape, even though we will probably end up dying at sea.
I don't really like either of those options.
Yeah, not gonna lie, they're not great options.
And he says, well, it's pretty late, and it's been a long day. Maybe we should, for now, just sleep on it. It seems like there's at least nothing around here, so we could maybe make camp or whatever. That's what people do in the woods, right? I've never been in the woods.
I've heard of the woods. I haven't been to them very often. Do we need a fire? I think it's pretty warm in here.
It is pretty hot. Yeah, it is tropical.
Yeah.
It's like a little
okay,
cooler
well,
now that the sun is down, but yeah.
Yeah, let's just get some sleep.
Okay. So I'm guessing you probably
I-
Gary finds like amidst like some of the wreckage, he kind of like just finds a place to lie down. And
Yeah, I do the same.
All right. So that'll be it. That'll be it for your first day on the island. Oh boy. Oh man. How are you doing so far?
Oh, doing great, doing great.
Let's see. All right. I'm just thinking. Let's see. Things did go in a different direction than I was expecting, but it's fine. It's fine. It's a pretty open. I like to try and find these adventures that are pretty open, you know, like because it just kind of like gives me the setting, and I can just kind of figure out what happens in it.
I actually have kind of an idea.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should also give credit, because right, this is Island of the Lizard God, which is an adventure written by Will Doyle. So thanks, Will.
I guess he didn't count on having a couple of luchadors running around.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's morning.
Yes. So the next morning, you wake up. Gary's still sleeping. He's a heavy sleeper, and you wake up because you're pretty sure you hear somebody nearby. It sounds like somebody kind of like what is it? You hear somebody like whistling like a tune nearby. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Kobe.
Yeah, thank you, Kobo.
And you're kind of in your little like wreckage fort or whatever that you and Gary made. So you don't see them quite yet. So what do you do?
Are we at least partially hidden?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hide and wait to see whoever's out there.
Yeah. I mean, you don't see them quite yet, because they're like on the other side of the wreckage. But like you hear them kind of like walking around the beach and whistling like some kind of like, it sounds kind of like a sea shanty to themselves. You hear them say like, "Oh, this is a good one," stuff like that.
What language are they speaking?
Just like the common human language. Yeah.
Okay. Those are probably pirates, and they will probably not be kind enough to let us board their ship and take us home. But we're kind of out of options, so yeah, I'm gonna pop out and I'm gonna introduce myself.
All right.
Oh, no, not yet.
Oh.
I will try to get a look at them before I do that.
Okay, yeah, you kind of
Like I wanna see like what I'm working with.
peek around the corner of the wreckage, and you see well, you just see like a guy. He looks pretty old. Like he's pretty wrinkly. He's got like a big white beard, like long white hair. He's got his clothes look like they're like pretty like worn and ragged, and he's like going along the beach and like trying kind of finding like oysters and shellfish and stuff and putting them in like a basket. Basically, yeah, it just seems like he's catching them as he's whistling to himself.
Okay.
He does have an eye patch. So I mean, maybe he could still be a pirate. You don't know.
Pirate confirmed. Yes.
Yeah.
No one else has eye patches ever.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I show myself and what do I say? Let me think. Hey there, old timer. That's a nice tune you're whistling. What's up?
He's like, oh, he's a little surprised when you just pop out and start talking to him. He's like, oh, and he's like, oh, hello there. I find a good like image for him. These are all. Hold on. These are all like kind of threatening. Hold on. Because I just searched for pirate, and so I'm like, oh, of course, they're all like. Can I just search for old man? Hold on. Old man.
What is this? All of these pirates, none of these pirates have an eye patch or a peg leg. What are these amateur? What is it? What is this amateur hour?
Yeah. Okay.
Those are all pictures of pirate interns.
All right. I just gotta go with one. Oh, here you go. This guy's like a beard. Okay. He's like, oh, hello there. Looks like we got some new neighbors. Did you come in on that ship yesterday?
I was not aware that Middle Eastern pirates existed, but hey, why not? It's a fancy setting. Sorry, what did he say?
Yeah, he was like, oh, a new neighbor, huh? Did you come in on that ship yesterday? I'm surprised I didn't see you.
You could say that. We didn't exactly intend to come here. We kind of wrecked here. We got captured by a bunch of lizards.
I mean, yeah, that's how we all get here.
Oh, did you get captured by the lizards as well?
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, you escaped?
Yeah. It was.
Wow.
It wasn't easy. I'm still completely blinged out, so I think I can probably prove that we.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. He's just kind of looking at, like, he's like, ooh. He's like, oh wow, you got out and you got treasure from them. Like, wow. He's like, no, most people who get captured by them, they don't make it out. We've got.
Yeah, well, me and my friend we're professional fighters, so
Oh, that's great.
Thing.
That'll be great. You'll be a great addition to our little community that we have here.
You have a community here? Wait, okay.
Yeah,
I need some info here. I'm really sorry if I'm bad, like to immediately interrogate you, but we just shipwrecked here. We got captured by lizards. I really need a little bit of info before we can.
That's understandable. Maybe you should just come. You can just come back with me, and yeah, because we've got You're not the first people to get stranded here. There's quite a few of us. Well, not like a whole bunch, but there's at least like around 10 people here. Because usually when people crash here, they either kind of wash up on the beach, or they end up they wash up on a beach near the lizard man's place, the lizard folk's place, and they get captured.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go grab my friend and we will.
Oh yeah, great.
Okay. So I go over and shake Gary a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Gary, some old guy wander around. There are other humans around. So
old guy.
Yeah. There's apparently humans around. So I have no other idea. So I think we should probably go over there.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good. So yeah.
Okay, so we're the old man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like, all right, yeah, we live in some there's some caves nearby on the coast, and it seems like the lizardmen never really come by, so we're pretty safe there. So I can lead you there if you want.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So yeah, you and the old man head over here to this area. And yeah, you find there are more like shipwrecks around this area as well. There's a lot of like driftwood. It seems like a lot of it has kind of been like repurposed into building materials. It seems like there's almost like basically a town built out of like ship parts, like kind of like along the caves. And yeah, you see like a couple other people around. You see, yeah, some humans and dwarves and other fantasy folk. But the one thing in particular that catches your eye is you see like as he kind of like leads you into the caves. There's like one cave that has like two gorillas on either side of the cave entrance.
What?
They're standing guard.
I immediately stop the old man and ask him, "What the heck is up with the gorillas?"
He's like, "Oh yeah, that's the boss's bodyguards." Oh yeah, it's okay. This is usually people are usually a little surprised by this. I guess it's understandable. I've kind of gotten used to it because I've been here a while. But the first people here were actually these gorillas. They apparently
people were gorillas. Okay.
Yeah, they apparently there was like a shipment of intelligence potions, and they drank them, and gained, what do you call it, sentience?
Sapience.
Sapience. That's it. I always get those confused. So yeah, they got smart. They got big brained, and so they kind of like run things around here. But they're fine. They're cool.
Damn it, you are.
Yeah, gorillas can be anything, even a music band.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll some I guess lore to try to remember, are intelligence potions permanent?
I mean, was that
do I actually need to roll for that, or?
I mean, like they must have been really good ones. It is possible.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's possible.
Okay.
It's it's magic. It's anything can happen.
You gotta understand, like my character does not trust magic. Like his greatest rival, his whole thing is magic. So. Okay, well, I guess we can continue with the tour. Just out of curiosity, old man, how long have you been here?
Oh, it's been a long time. I've lost track. I'll say my hair was not white when I crashed.
Oh boy. Okay, has anyone tried to get out?
That's the thing. The reason so many people end up crashing here is the rabbit was in the magic trick. He hates stage magicians.
Yeah.
Respect your elders. Hi, Crowan.
Crowan, hi.
Wait, what was I saying?
The reason why.
Oh, has anyone tried to escape? Right. It's it seems like this island is just surrounded by a perpetual storm. Just anybody who gets near it eventually, ends up getting caught up in it and and crashing on the island. And again, anybody who escapes ends up just coming right back. We have had some people who have tried to fix up some ships and head out, but they just come right back.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Not exactly happy to hear that.
I hope you like oysters and coconuts.
Coconuts are okay, I guess. No, big no on the oysters, but I guess I'll adapt.
Yeah, I mean it's like yeah. Let me see. Sorry, let me think about what I was going to do next.
We can continue the tour if there's more to it.
I mean that's about it. There's just kind of people just going around. There's some people like fishing, just fishing and cooking and mending clothes. Just seems like it's just kind of a little village where people are just kind of living their lives here on this island.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Let me see. Is there anything else you wanted to ask him about the island, or?
I shake my fist at the sky and angry at the fact that magic exists, because this is clearly the work of magic.
Yeah. Thanks, Kron.
But if this is the work of magic, then there is probably something on the island maintaining the storm. It's probably not like permanent magic storm with no source of anything. So, what if, like, I'm guessing your people have explored at least parts of the island. Have they found anything like noteworthy outside of the big lizard and the smaller but still pretty big lizards?
He's like, well, you know, if you're set on exploring the island, you know, I don't recommend it. Oh, also, yeah, you ran into the lizard god.
That's a god. That's not a god. Come on.
Well, I mean, the lizardmen worship it like one, basically.
Okay. Oh, I mean, that does sound like Lizardmen.
Yeah, it's a god to the lizardmen. Yeah. Also, Kron saying it would make my day, but Dino does suplex. We'll see what happens.
There haven't been any suplexes exactly so far, but there have been wrestling moves. Don't you worry.
Kobu's saying Helix sounds like the kind of person that would study it intensively just to hate it more.
Hey, you gotta know what you hate.
Yeah, that's your lore skill. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so
wait. So, what did he say about exploring?
Yeah. So he was saying, you know, I wouldn't recommend it because there's the lizardmen out there and the lizard god. You know, he kind of wanders around looking for prey. The lizardmen do bring sacrifices to him when they can, but aside from that, he just kind of wanders around and looks for things to eat. He does come by here occasionally, but he can't quite make it down to the caves since we're like kind of on the side of the cliff, thankfully. So you know, just be careful if you head out there into the jungle. But if you really want to know about things that seem significant, back when I was younger and more adventurous, I did go take a look at the volcano, which was really stupid. I mean, I like barely made it out alive because it's actually where the lizard god usually likes to sleep. He like sleeps in the lava fields where the lava flows out into the ocean. But I made it to the volcano. Boy. I snuck past him. I snuck through the ghost marshes. Oh yeah, there's also the ghost marshes. Also stay out of there. So anyway,
Wait.
Huh? What?
Ghost marshes?
Oh yeah, there's ghosts.
There's
ghosts in the water there, so don't be careful.
I'm guessing they're evil ghosts.
Yeah, they're the kind that are like, oh, like I drowned, so I want you to drown too. You know what that ghosts are.
Right, darn ghosts.
And
I bet you ghosts wouldn't exist if magic didn't exist.
Probably. I mean, would that mean that there's not an afterlife, or I don't. Anyway, that's too deep of a conversation. Anyway, let's. As I was saying, in the volcano, I found an entrance to a civilization that was here before us. But it's haunted. So
great.
More ghosts, yeah. And they you know, I didn't really get to see much of it, and I never went back because I don't know how to deal with that. I'm not an exorcist or anything. But if you're looking for clues about what's going on the island, that would probably be a place to look. Would be in the ruins in the volcano. There are also over in the southeastern, so like just south of the Skull Mountain, there are some giants who live in like. It seems like they also used to have a civilization on this island. That, but they're not so much anymore. They're kind of just kind of mope around now. It's kind of depressing. They just kind of are like sitting around there. So I don't know. You could try going and talking to them. But
Okay.
yeah, those are kind of those are the leads I have for you. If you insist on exploring the island.
Okay, so have you actually talked to the giants? Like they're not.
They
They won't immediately. They
I
won't
did-
immediately hit me over the head and send me flying into the sky.
No, they're too depressed to do that. It's
Oh no.
yeah, they didn't really have much to say back when I went over to visit them. They didn't really seem that interested in talking.
Huh. Well, it's either go into a volcano where a giant lizard sleeps and there are literal ghosts which I can't suplex, or go to depressed giants that at least won't try to kill me. I think the giants are probably a safer bet for the time being.
Okay. All right. So are you going to head out and meet with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna like Gary, you coming with?
Gary, let me think. I think Gary is like a little kind of like done. He's like, I don't know, man. I might just hang out here. So I guess if you wanted to, you could try and convince him, but it's up to you.
You're really gonna just stick around here with this guy who you really want to grow old on this island. On this island with the gigantic like lizard dude thing, and with the lizards that captured us and emasculated you.
Fine. He's, you have ignited his competitive spirit. He's like, I can't let. He's like, you know what? Yeah, I can't let you just go out there and get like all the credit for everything. So yeah, all right, I'm going. No, wait. I'm going to the volcano. You go talk to the sand giants. I'm going to the volcano. And he
God,
goes
Gary.
off like into the jungle unless you try to stop him.
Oh my God, Gary. You know what? No, I'm gonna let him go.
Okay. Alright, so Gary has wandered off in the direction of the volcano. The old man is like, alright.
Okay, so I head over to the giants then.
Yes. Now, so along the way, you do go past the river, kind of near the mouth of the river, too. You're gonna have to figure out some way to cross it, because there isn't really a bridge. Like, you could just try and
wide is
swim
the river?
across.
How wide is the river?
It's like a decent length. Like, you can see the other side, but it's, yeah.
Okay.
Like, it would be an effort to get across.
Okay. I'm okay. I'll look around to see if there doesn't happen to be like a tree that is in the process of maybe dying that I could possibly push
Okay.
over.
Yeah, let's do a roll for wisdom.
Yes, my
To try
favorite.
and assess your surroundings, yeah. Oh, it was a critical though. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, okay, yeah, you find... Alright, let me think. What would be a good... Just like the most useful... You find the most... You find... Oh, I know. You find a little canoe. That was kind of like hidden under some brush. You find a canoe with some paddles. Yeah.
That's pretty darn useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
take the canoe
And it has like, you know, markings and stuff on it. You can probably guess that it belongs to the Lizardmen or something.
Heck yeah, a chance
Yeah.
to steal more from the Lizardmen.
Yeah.
Okay, I think in that case I will. Uh,
Yeah, you could probably just row across if you wanted to.
yeah, I can. I was wondering if I shouldn't like try to just row out of the mouth of the river and go around
That's
everything
true.
and just go by water to the
I
to the
suppose
southeastern part of
the only
island.
problem with that is that a lot of the edge of the island is cliffs. So you would probably have to end up climbing up some cliffs to get back like onto land.
That's fair. That's fair. But I do like
You
this
are-
canoe, and I want to
Yeah.
keep it. So I'm gonna do. Gonna do that.
Okay, yeah. And you are athletic,
Can't-
so
Yeah, and I can't.
Yeah.
I can't risk the lizardmen finding the canoe on the other side
True,
of the river
yeah, yeah.
and taking it back. Like I like that
Alright.
canoe.
all right. So you you go out for you paddle out out of the mouth of the river, and you kind of make your way around the coast then.
Yep.
All right, and you make your way over. You can see, and yeah, there are some cliffs. You are like just next to the area where, yeah, you can see some like old ruined towers and like castles and stuff up above you.
Are they giant-sized or human-sized?
Yeah, giant sized.
Okay. Okay. Well, I try to pull the canoe up a little bit so it doesn't get washed out to sea.
Sure.
Uh,
Yeah, there's probably
and
like
I
a
look
little.
for-
Yeah, there's probably like there's a little rocky area where you can wedge it into some rocks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I try to find a good place to climb up.
All right, so go ahead and roll with strength. Pull yourself up the cliff, and that you will have your athletic skill. So. Oh,
Yeah. Good thing.
good
I
thing
got
you.
the bug.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Man, what's the complication gonna be? It's gonna just take you a really long time to climb up there. So by the time you get like to the top of the cliff, like you're just having like a really hard time pulling yourself up, like finding good handholds and stuff. And by the time you get up to the top, it's like pretty late in the day already. You've like spent most of the day between, you know, rowing over here and climbing up the cliff. So the sun is like getting, it's not quite setting yet, but it's getting close to setting. And you, you're in like kind of the ruins of like an old city.
Okay. Well, I look around the city and try to find like a sad giant, I guess.
Yeah, you do. You when you go into one of the large, very large buildings, you find a giant, and he's like sitting, with his back against a wall, just kind of staring into space.
No.
It's very sad.
I knock on the open door and like just to announce my presence, and say, "Hey, what's up? You okay there? Everything
like,
okay?"
Oh, hello. Sorry, I don't have any refreshments to greet you with.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I have this old wild boar. If you want something to eat.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Thank
okay.
you. That's very nice of you.
All right. Well, why are you here?
Because I'm gonna be straight up. Like we crashed here with a person I know.
Yeah.
And we got captured by the lizards, and we barely made it out of there. And I would really, really like to go home. So,
Yeah.
since you guys have probably been around here for a while, I'm guessing you might have some kind of hint for me as to what might be causing that big storm around the island.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, it's all because of that. It's all because of that damn lizard.
Oh my god.
Ever since. Ever since it showed up, it just ruined this island. With the storm and it. Yeah.
Wait,
ruined our city.
Wait, so why haven't I mean, you guys are really really big. Why haven't you just kicked them off?
We did try to fight it. That's how we ended up like this. But the thing, it's like, it's like it's invincible. Like we couldn't even like manage to harm it, and it just kept it kept killing us, and so that's why there's only a few of us left here in the city.
Oh geez, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how did that thing show up?
I'm not sure exactly, but it seemed like it came from the volcano.
Oh boy. Okay.
It seemed like it came from the volcano a little after those dwarves showed up. And they went I don't know what they did in there, but whatever they did, I think they must have woken it up.
Wait, dwarves? What dwarves?
Hmm?
What dwarves?
Yeah, some dwarves came to the island, and they built a city in the volcano, I think. We didn't really pay much attention to them. We kind of minded our own business over on this side of the river. But yeah, it was a little after they came. That's when the lizard god showed up.
I see. Okay. Were the smaller lizards around before it came?
No, they shipwrecked here too. I believe either that or came here on purpose somehow.
Okay.
And then they just started worshiping the big lizard.
Okay, so they're not they didn't actively they didn't have anything to do with the lizard showing up. Okay.
Not as far as I know. We were here first.
Okay. Are there any other places of note or anything else that might give me some hints as to what's happening and what we can do about the lizard outside of the volcano?
I mean, not unless you. Not as far as I know.
Okay. Well, thank you. You're being very helpful. If I manage to find some kind of way to, I don't know, depower the lizard or make it vulnerable or maybe find some kind of weakness to it, can I count on you guys helping me out to take care of it?
Oh, if you could find a way to do that, I don't know if such a way exists, but if it did,
I'm obviously not gonna promise that I can, but I'm gonna do my best. I do not want to be stuck here.
I sure would like to get revenge on that thing.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. That's very nice to know. My name's Ray Helix, by the way.
Oh, hi, I'm Oh, here, wait, hold on. There's a random name generator here. Hold on, here.
Oh, let's go.
I'm Lech.
It's very nice to meet you, Lech. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go. Unless you think there's something here that I could possibly use to maybe. Okay,
No,
actually, I do have a.
nothing here.
Do you know anything about how I can protect myself against ghosts?
Ghosts? No.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about ghosts. I mean, except
I
for
was told-
the ghost of my past.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Lech.
Tears run down his cheeks.
That's not what I meant. I'm sorry, Lech. No, listen. I was told that there
The
are
ghosts
like
of my
ghosts.
family that were eaten
No.
by the lizard.
Oh no! Oh no, Lech, I'm so sorry. I like pat his knee if I can reach it. I'm not sure if I can.
Hmm. It's like, thanks. It's okay.
Uh, no, because like I was told there are like some ghosts near the volcano or something. So
Oh.
yeah, okay, I'll have to
Probably,
figure
if I
something
had
out
to
on that
guess,
one.
probably the ghosts of the dwarves.
Yeah, that's a good call. I mean, I do have all of these like rings and stuff that I stole
Mm-hmm.
from the lizards. Uh, I mean, liberated from the lizards. Uh, so you know, dwarves dig for gold, so maybe they'll let me go if I give
Mm-hmm.
them some gold. Who knows? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Thank you, Lech. You've been very helpful. I will go to the volcano now.
no problem. If I can do, yeah, if it'll help get rid of that thing, then good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the boat
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I guess I'll try to circle around.
Okay. Yeah, where did you want to
Like
go
the
to?
I want to go to the volcano.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's probably very late already, and the old
Oh
man
yeah,
said
too. True.
the lizard sleeps around the lava flow.
Mm,
So
yes.
I guess I'll go back to the town and get some sleep
Okay.
there, and then head off the first thing in the morning.
Okay. Sure. All right. So you, whoops, no, not the giant. The giant goes back to the town. You stay here. You switch places. Um, so yeah, you row your canoe back to the town. And yeah, the old man is happy to see you. He's like, "Oh, you made it back. Oh, and you found a boat.
Yep,
Wow."
found a boat. It's actually very useful. I can like leave my stuff in it at least. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went and talked to the giants, and they
Mm-hmm.
told me that basically things went bad when the giant lizard appeared,
Mm-hmm.
and he says that there were dwarves here in the volcano. Like, uh,
Oh, yeah, that's probably those ruins I found with the ghosts.
yeah,
They did
yeah.
seem like
So
small ghosts, so I guess that makes sense.
okay.
It makes sense that they're dwarves.
So I guess my working theory right now is that the dwarves somehow summoned or woke up or something.
Mm.
The lizard guy. I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
call him the lizard god. The lizard thing,
Uh-huh.
and uh, that's my only clue. So I'm gonna go and see if there's anything in the ruins that might help take care of that thing. If nothing
Hmm.
else, I think I secured the help of the giants
Oh,
in taking care of that thing if we find a weakness. So that's
wow.
something.
Wow, that's great that you got anything out of them.
Yeah, I met a really nice giant. His name was Lech. He was really nice.
That's nice.
You guys should hang out sometime.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm
maybe I
gonna go
will.
get some sleep.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. He shows you like an unoccupied, part of the village, where you can lay down. He does say. He says, "By the way, your friend never came back."
I mean, going out to look for him right now is probably a bad idea.
Mm,
He's either already dead or he's sleeping. So I'll probably find him tomorrow.
yeah. Hopefully. All right. So that will be. It's another day on the island.
Yep.
Let's see. Here,
Yep.
hold on.
Day
I need.
day three.
I think let's do like a quick little break. So I'll get
Okay.
some water, use the bathroom, and then
Okay. No
we'll be
worries.
back. So here, I'll be right back. Oop.
All right.
Shoot. All right. Hello. I have returned. Look. Okay, wait. I gotta figure out what this. There we go.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Let's just resume. Let me just look at the chat. Oh yeah, and I saw Makobo was thinking about this part of Helix's lore, but no, yeah, this is alternate universe Helix. This is D&D Helix.
Yeah, apparently, like I don't know when that became a thing, but apparently there's like a bunch of different versions of me. I think it started with actually I think it started with the WWE game, because at first I was gonna just make myself in that game, but very quickly realized that the customization options did not allow me to make myself.
Oh, no.
So I made Raymond Helix.
Raymond Helix.
Yes, who is my alternate universe self. And then there was another version. I don't remember what that other version was, but there was another one, and now this is the third one, I think.
Mm-hmm. They'll fail at being heels, so sure. You also said the spoopy music fits the cutesy art. Yeah, that's like I've always wanted to use this adventure just because the art of it I really enjoy. The art of the island.
It's really cool. It's really cool. You know, it reminds me a little bit, like not specifically, but just mood-wise, I suppose. It kind of reminds me of Grezzy's art.
I can see that. And then Marble says the music thing reminds you of Spelunky. I've never actually played Spelunky. I know it's like it's one of those games. It seems like almost everybody has played, but I never got it on it.
Yeah, same. I never played it. Actually, my only exposure to Spelunky has been Marble streams.
Oh, okay. Oh, sure. You meant the fan art. Oh, okay. Yeah, that too. Yeah, I left it on the BRB screen. Yeah. All right. So, I think we were just starting with the next day. So, it sounded like you are planning on heading to the volcano.
Yep. Gonna go to the volcano, and I'm gonna try to avoid the swamp.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm
going
gonna
to
be
say
dealing with enough ghosts in the volcano. Don't want to deal with ghosts outside of the volcano either.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was going to say you have basically kind of three directions to approach it from. Either, just directly through the swamp. Which also I was going to say it's probably the way that Gary went. Because it seemed like he was just walking directly towards the volcano. So he probably went through the swamp.
Yeah, knowing Gary, that's probably what he did.
Yeah.
Actually, knowing Gary and knowing that that's what he did, that's probably what I should do as well. God damn it.
And then, like, the other way was going through the lava fields. And the other way would be going near the river, kind of circling around the swamp.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I will go through the swamp, just in case Gary got in trouble while crossing the swamp.
Alrighty. So yeah, so you just get up in the morning. The old man gives you some baked fish or something to eat.
Heck yeah, thanks, old man.
Yeah, oh, you're welcome. He's like, hey, if you actually do succeed at finding us a way out of here, I'll owe you.
Yeah, I just want to get out of here. Like, it's fine. You don't owe me. I just really want to get out of here.
Alright, so you head off through the jungle towards the swamp. See if you can run into Gary.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, yeah, so you're heading through the jungle, and yeah, you make it to the swamp. And yeah, it's very foggy. There's just a thick layer of fog over everything. And it's kind of hard to tell like where to step. And I'm going to say to traverse the swamp. Which attribute would that be?
There is an argument for dexterity, but there is also an argument for wisdom. So
that's what I was thinking. Yeah. How about we'll do wisdom to start with, and depending on what happens, might need some dexterity to follow up. Let's see.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
no!
gonna need some dexterity.
You like almost immediately as you start heading into the swamp, you your foot like you slip and your foot is like falling into some of the water, and it's like you can feel something like it feels like something is grabbing like at your ankle, trying to pull you in. So what do you do?
I don't want to deal with ghosts, so I try to escape.
Yeah, I guess that'll be give me dexterity. Okay. With your +3, that is a success. You pull away from the hand or whatever it is grasping at you, and continue on through the swamp. As you get a bit deeper in, you're like completely surrounded by mist at this point. But up ahead, you do see a figure, standing in the mist, kind of standing in your way.
Is the figure swole?
It is a very swole figure. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I approach the figure.
Okay. Yeah. You do see that it's scary, but he is standing like completely still. Like and he's not looking at you.
Oh.
So, what do you do?
Okay, let's. I'll try to not be to not have my character be fully aware that he's in a D&D campaign. So.
Okay.
Hey Gary, what the heck are you doing here? Weren't you gonna go to the volcano? What do you do? How long have you been standing here? It's been a whole entire day.
He turns to you, and his eyes are like are completely white. Like there are no...
crap.
Yeah. What do you do?
Well, I wait cautiously to see if he takes any aggressive actions.
Yes. After a moment, he swings his arm at you.
No boy.
Just going for like just a full on just punch, you know.
Okay, well I will try to You know what? Screw it. I will try to duck under his punch, and I will try to very quickly go behind him and suplex him right on his head.
All right. Yeah. So go ahead and give me a 2d6 plus 3.
Let's go.
There, yeah, another just barely succeeding. Yeah, but you you dodge his hit, and you said you put him into a suplex.
Yep, a German suplex right on his head.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. With that, roll a d6 plus 1 for damage. Let's see how much there is. Oh, that's pretty high. Okay. Yeah, you you just knock the ghost right out of him. Just exorcism by wrestling. You suplex the ghost out of him.
Suplexorcism.
like so yeah, you hit his head on the ground, and they're just like he just goes like oh, and like as he like gasps, like this like mist comes out of his mouth, like goes like whoa, like flies away. He's like, and he kind of like after a moment he kind of like shakes his head and he's like what just happened? Where am I? What's
Gary,
what's
you can call me the suplexorcist. Let's go.
Wait. We're okay, yeah, fine, whatever. So, So you
Let's
and
just
Gary.
get the heck out of here
Yeah.
before another ghost decides to possess either of us. I'll
Yes.
explain later.
Let me get
It works on trains. Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
yeah. From Final Fantasy, right?
Yep.
Let me see. Should I?
Very fitting that the train was also a ghost.
Mm-hmm. Here, real quick, I'm gonna get a picture of the thing. So yes, as you make your way to the volcano, and let's see. So you're gonna have to up on the volcano. You do see like like a cave, like an opening to like a cave entrance. But you're gonna have to climb up there. So let's give me a roll to see how you climb.
Okay. Is climbing a strength throw actually?
That would be strength, yes.
Oh. Well, I mean, okay.
Oh. Oh wait, what'd you get? Oh, critical. Yeah, okay. You just walk up the side of the mountain with like no problem.
The rolls there are insane.
Yeah.
Like, what is happening?
Yeah. Let me see. And you make your way up to the cave entrance, and as you head inside, oops. There we go. Oops. Hold on. I'm just getting a visual aid ready. As you head inside the cave, it looks like there was like the opening is like a natural cave, but as you head inside, you start to see like carved, pillars and everything, and this looks like it's much more, like, how do I say, like much more professional, I guess, than what you saw in the Lizardman's cave. And
okay.
like, and it has, I think, like, with your lore skill, you don't even need to roll to recognize that. Yeah, this is oops, I'm on the wrong page. That this is a dwarven, fortress. A dwarf fortress,
okay.
if you will. No, and actually, wait, I don't need to go to that page. Just drop it over here. There we go. And here we go. Yes. So you and Gary enter. And it looks like there used to be like some kind of gates. But they've like but they're not closed. So you are able to just walk right in.
Okay.
And so yes,
Well,
so as
yeah, I mean, we're gonna try to explore.
Alrighty. Let's see. Got everything here. Greco. Oh yes, the Greco architecture. As you head inside, you find yourself in what seems to be a dwarven workshop or blacksmith. As there are, many anvils and forges around, and of course the most noticeable thing is that you see some ghostly shapes kind of going around the forge. They seem like they're kind of like miming the actions of like working at the forge, but they're not really like getting anything done because they're not like moving anything. But they seem to like think they seem to think that they are.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
are there any? I mean, I see the layout. I'm guessing that's the same layout. So, that door hanging over the like the collapsed part of the walkway. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
How far away is it from like the edge of that walkway?
It's like a couple meters.
A couple of meters. Okay.
Yeah.
So we can't like, okay. We can't like lean over and open the door and like try to climb.
Right. You would have to. Yeah, it would require like a jump, like to get over there.
Right. Okay. And
Yeah.
I'm guessing that the gap itself is like probably 5-6 meters or something.
Yeah.
So probably not jumpable.
Mm-hmm.
Or well, I mean, I could try it. Actually wait. I have athletics, so
Yeah.
yeah. I try to jump over the gap.
Oh well, I mean, you're not over there yet.
Oh,
You
okay,
are,
where am I?
yeah, because you're in this area. There's a bunch of dwarf ghosts around you. You can,
Oh,
you can,
okay,
you
I
can
was- I
see,
was-
you can
I-
see over where the door is, but yeah, you'll have to kind of go past all the dwarves, all the
Okay,
ghosts.
okay,
yeah.
I try to completely like. I try to go to circle around the ghosts as far as I can. I want nothing to do with
You're
ghosts.
just gonna try and sneak past them. All right, all right.
Yes.
So give me a roll with your dexterity then. Just sneak. An 8. Okay, and then yeah, +3. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You and even with Gary, surprisingly, managed to sneak past the dwarves, and you make it kind of over to this walkway around the edge. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you can see below you is lava from the volcano.
Yeah.
Which obviously they used, to like fuel their furnaces and such. Yeah, and so now you're gonna head over to the door and try to like. You were going to like try to like kind of jump, I guess, the door.
I mean, I don't think we can jump to the door.
Yeah, like I mean, it has like handles, so like you could theoretically just grab onto the handles, but yeah. It's up
Yeah,
to
that
you.
doesn't sound like the best idea.
Over
in
a
the
pit of
world.
lava, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, I guess we can look around just a quick glance over to see if there's anything else around. Like, if there are any, because like obviously this is a smithy, so like I'll have anvils and stuff. Yeah, are there any weapons around? Specifically, any pole arms around?
Not around where you are. They're. Hello, Blue Tomato.
Oh, Blue! Hello,
Thanks for
Blue!
the raid. Oh, okay. So this is what somebody you know. Hello.
Yeah.
Let me give a shout out.
Yeah, thank you for the raid, Blue. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Nice to meet you. They were less playing no game.
Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no.
Didn't know that was possible. To play something that's not a game. Wow. But hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Let me see. Okay, I think, what was I saying? I was saying, okay, you're looking for like weapons. Well, there certainly are some in the area where the ghosts are.
Oh,
But
God.
you wouldn't be able to, they're like, because there are like several of them and they're kind of walking about the area. So it's a
Right,
little,
okay.
yeah.
Well, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna ignore the door. No, we're gonna ignore the door.
Okay.
Just gonna jump across the.
Oh,
the
okay.
gap.
Sure. Let me see. So yeah, go ahead and give me a roll with something.
Oh.
For but you do have your either way. You have your athletics skill. So you partially
yeah.
succeed. Okay. I'm going to say. You.
Oh no, poor Gary.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going
no.
to say you make it across, and Gary just barely manages to catch the edge, and he's now holding on. He's holding on to the edge with like one hand.
Oh boy.
So
Oh
what do you
boy.
do?
Okay, I try to help Gary.
Okay, yeah, give me a roll with strength. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay. Okay, yeah. So either way, that's with your like strength, which is +1, right? So that is at least a partial success, thankfully.
Yeah, yeah.
You do manage to pull Gary up, but it's taking a while because he is pretty big. He's you used his strength magic, so he's super buff. And he kind of like screamed. He was like, ah! He's like, no, I don't want to fall into the lava. And so all of the dwarf ghosts are now like looking your way.
Oh no!
as you pull him up, and like some of them, they're kind of like starting to float over towards where you are.
Well, I mean, I pull up Gary as quickly as I can and basically drag him towards that exit.
Okay.
Hopefully the ghosts actually need ground under their feet and can't fly. I really hope ghosts can't fly.
No, yeah, they're just floating through the air. Sorry.
Oh god, yeah. See, this is why I hate magic.
Okay, I mean, yeah. So you do make it over here, and yeah, it there's a passageway that goes kind of deeper into the volcano, or the rock of the volcano.
Okay, I take one of my golden necklaces off and I throw it towards the anvils, and I hope that the ghost will like the shiny thing.
Okay. I'm gonna like flip a coin, basically.
That could be a charisma roll.
Charisma? Yeah. Okay, yeah. You know what? Go on and roll 2d6 plus 1 for your charisma.
Let's go.
Hey, you succeed. the dwarves are distracted by the gold, and they're like, oh, and they go back towards the forge area. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. We go into the mine.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So as you head into the mine, don't have a map for this, but let's see. Okay. Yes, hi Blue, thank you. Thanks for the raid.
Thank you, Blue.
Nice to meet you. What happens when you head into the mine? As you head into the mine, you do find some treasures that have been left here. That the dwarves, dug up. You find like more you're finding a lot of treasure on this adventure. It's just too bad you can't get away with it.
I reload my neck, my wrists, and my fingers.
Yeah, you're fully blinged out once more. On yes.
Maybe there's a couple of crowns lying around, so I slap one of those on my head as well.
And as you head deeper into the mine, what do you find? You eventually find like it's like pretty small, tunnels. It's a little cramped for you and especially Gary, but eventually it opens up into like this much wider cavern, and you do find what is it? You find okay. You find the remains of a large egg that has hatched.
Oh boy. That answers the question about where the lizard came from.
It does look like it's been here for a while. And you kind of find it in there are also like there's some tables around it. It looks like the dwarves basically were like studying it before it hatched. And yeah.
Oh, that's fun, and that is especially bad to know because not a magical thing, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So aside from the egg, is there anything else of note?
Yeah, there. I mean, there are. There are. Yeah. Well, with your lore skill, you probably can read dwarf, right?
Right.
So
Okay.
if
Yeah.
you. Oh, thanks for following, Tomato. Blue.
Right.
And
Okay. Oh, nice.
oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you were able to kind of go through the notes. Although obviously, yeah, things were kind of in disarray, but you managed to kind of piece things together. That the dwarves did find this egg in the mines, and they were studying it. But it kind of like cuts off after like the last entry saying like the activity in the egg is is like it's growing more active. Whatever's inside there is starting to move around more. And that was kind of the last entry.
Right. Right. We just found the log entries before.
Yeah.
Before okay. Okay.
And okay, but you find. I'll say. Oh wait. I'm sorry. I've actually made a mistake. I got some of the timeline wrong. Okay. So that's kind of the last entry you find in one of the journals. But then you do find like another set of notes that seems to take place after that, I suppose. And it says like it's kind of like, whoops, my headphones fell off. There's kind of the like, oh no, what have we done? This kind of things. And they say like, there are only a few of us left, but we're going to do what we can to try and right this. And they say we've forged a weapon that I believe can stop this thing, and we've put it in the vault for now, and when the time is right, we will take it and we will go and strike at this beast to get revenge, for our fallen comrades.
Okay, Gary,
that is
we
the
found
last
something.
entry. Yes.
There's a weapon. There's a weapon. They made a weapon. They made a weapon that they say can kill the thing. So, we're looking for a vault. Let's look for a vault. So we look for a vault.
This is kind of all you could find in the mine. There was that door over the over the pit. That seems vaultish.
Okay,
yeah.
Oh, there's nothing else. Okay.
Aside from
that's a bit
the
of
treasure.
That's a bit of a problem. Okay. Well. Let me think. What could we do? Oh man, we're gonna have to deal with those ghosts, aren't we? I don't want to deal with ghosts. I hate ghosts. Why does it have to be ghosts? Okay, you mentioned that there are some weapons around, like pole arms specifically.
Yeah, in the smithing area where the ghosts are.
Okay. Is there anything of note around those bathtub-looking things? The cauldrons?
Oh, yeah, those are kind of they're basically kind of like mine carts, and they're on like they're on a system that lets them like kind of go back and forth over the pit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I'll say hello, Leo.
Yeah, hello, Leo. Hello. Sorry, I'm thinking. Oh,
Mhm.
there are these. I see pillars. Are those very firmly attached to the wall?
Hmm.
And are they and are they like monolithic? Is it like one big rock, or is it like made of smaller pieces?
Yeah, I think they're. I think you could. I think you could like knock one over.
Okay, well, Gary, I'm gonna need some help. Gonna need some muscle. Uh,
All right.
let's try to knock one of these pillars over and like try to lay it across the gap so
Making like
we can try
sure,
to get
yeah,
it.
yeah, I like that idea. All right, so give me a roll of strength to push a pillar over.
Oh boy, watch me get a 2 now.
No, you called it. You called it. Oh no. Huh. Now this will count with your athletic skill. However, there is going to be a pretty
I mean-
severe consequence, I suppose. So you succeed in pushing the pillar over, like kind of over the gap.
Okay.
So there is a pillar over the gap now. However, it was very loud. As you might imagine, just the stone pillar goes crash, like crashes across.
Yeah.
And here I can like draw it across. There you go. And it oh yeah, I did it as a token again. Keep doing it on the wrong layer. There you go. And so you once again you have the ghost attention, and on top of that, it seems like that might have been an important pillar because it seems like there is some rumbling coming from the ceiling.
No.
So what do you do?
Oh, no. By the way, if I just a little aside, if I was DMing this, the consequence that I would have had was that we completely successfully knocked over the pillar. Everything was great, and then it just rolled over into the lava. Okay.
Yeah, I was considering saying that it snaps in half, but I was like, eh.
Okay, let me think for a moment. What can we do here? I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm gonna try to throw a necklace at them again.
Oh my god. You throw some more treasure at them? Okay.
Yeah.
With your charisma.
I got an 8.
Okay, yeah. So they're at least like temporarily distracted by the gold you just throw at them. You bought yourself a little bit of time, I'll say.
Okay.
At least from the ghosts.
I quickly climb on top of the pillar and try to open up the doors of the vault.
All right. It is. They are locked, but
Of course they are. God damn it.
give me a strength roll. Also, do you want Gary helping you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So you and Gary are both You're both just pulling. Or are you pulling or pushing on the doors? Like, do you try to bash them down, or are you just trying to pull them open?
Pull?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with pull.
All
That
right.
makes more sense. That's also more dangerous, but it also makes more sense. Hey, let's go!
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Yes. Alright. So you pull the doors open, like off their hinges, they like fall down into the lava. And you can see inside in the vault. You see like some treasures, but like on display, like right in the middle, is this big, like fancy looking spear. It looks super magic.
Oh, god damn it, why does it have to be magic?
There you go, it's a spear. Hold on. Wait.
That does not look like a spear.
Hold on. Also, the drawing stuff is like being kind of weird. Hold on. Oh no, wait, hold on. It's a spear. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, what do you do?
Well, I mean, I grabbed the spear and like we immediately
grab the
try
spear?
to
Okay.
yeah we try to run past the ghosts.
Okay,
try to
yes.
avoid touching them if possible.
Yeah, by the time you get the spear and you get back out, like to the pillar bridge, there are like rocks like starting to fall from the ceiling, like cracks forming in it. So give me a dexterity roll for trying to escape from this collapsing ruin.
Let's
That's
go.
it. All right. Yes, yeah. You with Gary behind you and with the spear in hand, you run past the dwarves. They try to get you, but they're also kind of distracted by their place falling apart around them. And yeah, you like dive out of the entrance like right as it like collapses behind you.
We just Indiana Jones that place.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, you find yourself back out in like the cave entrance. Oops. Back out at like the entrance to the cave, and you have this really magic dwarven spear. There you
Okay.
go.
Well, no point in taking unnecessary risks or like not stacking the deck in our favor. So,
Okay.
I'm thinking What time is it actually?
It is. So let me see, because you set out like at the start of the day. It's like I guess around like noon or so. It didn't take that long.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go to town.
Okay.
We're gonna go to town actually. Yeah.
Give me a wisdom roll if you're passing through the marshes.
Oh no! No. Actually, there is no reason to pass through the marshes this time. We circle around.
You go around near the river. Give me a dexterity roll.
I was thinking more the west side actually.
Through the lava? The lava fields?
Actually, which one makes more sense? I mean, I guess we did see the lizard on the side of the river, but he does go to the lava to sleep, so he probably wanders around the whole place. So, yeah, I guess we go through the like the forest.
Oh, okay.
Like near the, yeah.
Okay.
We stick to the tactic of keeping the river within earshot, but no closer than that.
Okay, give me a dexterity roll. For being like sneaky. See how sneaky you're being. Okay, kind of sneaky. Yes, as you are passing through the river, you are passing through the forest near the river. You do hear the Lizardmen again. They're out on the prowl again, and of course, Gary manages to step on a branch, and
of course.
It seems like they
this guy around.
Yeah, it seems like they may be coming your way. So what will you do?
Do we have any indication of how many there are?
Probably just a few. Like a small group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could still be 4 or 5 of them, so... I guess we try to get out of there as quickly as we can.
Okay. Alright, give me a dexterity roll for running through the jungle.
Okay.
Oh no!
It's still a success. Like it's still a success.
Yeah, you're managing to get away from the lizardmen. Gary's still making like a bit of noise, so like you are getting away from them, but it seems like they might still be like on your trail. And let me see.
I guess we should probably try to hide and try to lose them. because we don't want
Okay.
we don't want to get them to the human settlement, like to the not human, to the
shipwreck, or wait, what? There's like a word. Wait, what is it? Castaways. There, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's
Tom
call
Hanks.
them, yeah. Yes. We don't want to.
Oh, I
to
should have
get
just
them
made the
to-
old man Tom Hanks from in Castaway.
or Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah. We try to hide.
Okay. Give me a
So I'm
roll to
guessing
hide.
another dexterity roll.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. You yes, you find like a tree where you can hide. Yes, yeah, you find like a tree that's like good and like easy to climb. And so you and Gary kind of climb up into the tree to hide. The lizardmen they catch up, following the trail that Gary kept leaving behind, and they see that the trail kind of ends, and they kind of like are looking around the area. You can see there's 3 of them. So there's 3 of them. They're kind of like looking around. So like you're still hidden, but they're still like in your area. So what will you do next?
How many of them did you say? 3 of them?
3.
Okay. Okay. I guess we'll wait and see if they pass under the tree, the tree that we're in, and if they do, I signal to Gary that we should jump on top of 2 of them and like try to knock out those 2 in one hit. So it's 2 against 1 afterwards.
Yeah, I think yeah, because they're searching around the area. I think you do get an opportunity to do that if you would like.
Yep.
To just full on body slam them, basically.
I specifically do a shooting star press.
Oh, okay. Gary's doing his the signature, I guess, elbow drop as seen as pictured. All right, give me a roll.
Let me find a gif of a shooting star press.
Shooting star press.
Yes. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for. As long as I can actually like share the goddamn thing because it's on Giphy. Yes. Okay. Give me a second. Sending it over.
All right. Here, yeah.
There you go.
Let me bring it up in the window. Okay, wait. So how does this work? You go like that. All right. Yes. Excellent. So you and oh wait, and did you roll for the attack?
No.
No, yeah, that was the hiding roll. Yeah. So go ahead and roll. Let's go. Oh no. All right.
I think the dice are stuck.
Yeah. You and Gary drop down each. So each of you like drops down onto like a separate lizard man, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, you do manage to do it. You drop down onto him, but it was kind of like a higher drop than you thought. So you do take a bit of damage just from falling. Because it hurts you almost as much. Not as much, but almost as much as it hurt the lizard man. So I'm gonna say you take like 2 points of damage. So you're now at 4.
Okay, so I did recover my health.
Oh yeah. When you slipped,
okay.
Yeah, it went back up to
okay,
max. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. Oh boy. So yeah, I think you, and then also I'll say that Gary is kind of still fighting the one that he dropped onto. And so
Okay.
now the third one that was not attacked is now coming towards you. So what do you do?
Let me think of a fun move I could do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go all out. I'm giving that guy a stone cold stunner.
Alright.
Let me find a good gif of that. There's got to be like a whole bunch of them. Okay. Yeah. Found the perfect one.
Let's take a look. Wait, let me open it up. Nice. Okay. Alright, so go ahead and give me a roll to stone cold stunner him.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you get him. You like hit the weapon out of his hand and you just and yeah, slam him to the ground. He's done for with that, I think.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay,
I think by the time you do that, Gary has also finished off the one that he was wrestling. So yeah,
Perfect.
you've taken out the patrol of lizardmen.
Okay, awesome. Well, we
Excellent.
continue on our way to the
Yes.
Castaway village.
Yes. All right. Yes. So yeah, after a little more checking through the jungle, you make it back.
Okay. Well, I try to find the old man. Like, I should probably tell him what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, old man. We went to the dwarves. Well, I mean, to the former, I guess, place of the dwarves.
Oh wow.
Apparently they found the egg or something and it hatched. I mean, they
What?
found an egg. Yeah, they found an egg.
Oh.
A big egg, a huge, gigantic egg, and
man.
the lizard guy came out of that thing, and
Oh.
yeah, and they actually made a weapon. Like, look, they made the spear.
Oh.
Yeah, and they apparently that's supposed to be able to kill it. So what I'm thinking, we shouldn't take any we should go all out on this. So any of you guys who want to get off the island, you should come with us, and I'm gonna go talk to the giants because they told me they're gonna help out. So I'm gonna try to bring them over here, and then we can all go looking for the lizard, and hopefully that'll be that, because like it's been 3 days. I really want to go home.
Yeah. Wow. 3 days. Ooh, so long. But he's like, yes, I understand. And he's like, your spirit has reinvigorated him. He's like, yeah, let's do this. I've had enough of this. I'm sick of oysters. let's do this. So yeah, he's with you, and I think several of the other castaways are also with you.
Okay. Well, let's take the boat and go visit the giants.
Alrighty.
The canoe, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Gary can't fit on the canoe with me. I mean, unless he can, but I kind of doubt it.
Maybe not. Yeah. So maybe he'll stay with the villagers for now.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take the spear as well, and I'm gonna go over to the giants.
Alrighty.
Along the cliffs again. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Alright, so you make back. I'll say you kind of remember your path from before that you took up the cliff. And yeah, you head back to what was his name again? Lech.
Lech, yes.
Yeah.
Lech.
Your good giant friend.
Bye, Blue. Thank you so much for the raid
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Thank you for the hydrate as well.
Yes. Thank you for the hydrate.
Yeah. Oh, give me a sec.
I'm gonna stretch.
Okay, stretch as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to find Lech.
All right. Yeah, you find him pretty much where you left him.
Oh no!
Sitting
Oh
in
no,
his
poor Lech.
sitting in his ruined house. Yeah.
Lech! Look
He's like,
what I
what?
found! Look what I found! Look what I found! This
What is it?
I know
Is
it's
that a
I know
toothpick?
it's probably yeah. I knew you were gonna say that. I get it. Like it's tiny. It's made for dwarves, okay?
Oh, yeah.
But it's also but this thing is like it's supposed to be able to kill the lizard.
Oh,
Like the dwarves actually like the
really?
dwarves found an egg, and that egg hatched, and that's the lizard. So apparently, yeah, they did mess up, but they realized that they messed up afterwards, and they made the spear, and they said it can kill him.
Wow.
So you guys up to help us out with killing the thing?
He's like, oh, right, yeah. Yeah, he stands up. He's like, yes, you know, like I've waited so long to get revenge against that beast. Let's go.
Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Take the spear.
Oh, you're giving it to him?
Of course, I'm giving it to him. What you think? You think?
Okay,
I
don't know.
I'm gonna.
You want the glory of doing it yourself?
No, I just want to go home.
Okay. So you give him, he's like holding the spear like in between, yeah, just in his hand. I guess it's like a little like it's like a fork. I get like fork sized maybe.
Yeah.
To him. All right.
Perfect.
And then he's
Okay, so so the guys
says-
at the Castaway Village, like the people there, they're also gonna help us out. So let's go.
Alright.
Let's go pick them up, and then we can go around looking for that thing and just get rid of it.
Okay. All right. So you and Lech head back towards the village. All right. So let's see. What is your plan at this point? You've assembled your forces.
My plan is we just go looking for that thing and
Okay.
try to stab it with the toothpick.
All right. Okay. So yeah, I think they say okay. It usually actually comes towards the area around the village when it gets a little later in the day. So we could try and just wait here and see if we could ambush it. That was the old man saying that, by the way.
Sounds good. Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
All right. Let's see. So you've got you and Gary, and the old man and the villagers have some various random
And
weapons and stuff.
me and Gary and Lech and Wilson. Gotcha.
Yes, Tom Hanks.
Yes. You know what? I observe how the old man and Lech interact because I am somehow invested
Yeah.
in wanting to make those two friends.
Let's see. They're kind of like. I think the humans and people are kind of wary of the giant. They kind of like keep their distance, even if it's just so that they don't like accidentally get stepped on or anything.
That's fair. That's fair. Unfortunately.
How do you spell Tyrannosaurus? I'm trying to see if I can find.
Tyrannosaur.
What's this one?
AUS?
Oh, there you go. There you go. Maybe it's too big. Hold on.
Perfect.
All right. Okay, so you're lying in wait to ambush the lizard god.
Yep.
All right, and sure enough, as the sun begins to set, you can feel it before you can hear it, the like rumbling in the ground. with every step it takes, and soon enough you see the trees parting ways as the king of the jungle makes its way through and it approaches where you are lying in wait. So what will you do?
I look at the thing that it's that I will never be able to suplex, and I am very sad that I will never be able to suplex it.
You can always try.
That's fair. It does work on trains, so it may work on gigantic Tyrannosauruses. Okay. Okay, Gary, Tom, we're gonna try to distract this thing. We're gonna try to make it focus on us, while Lech attacks from the side, and like just tries to tab it, and hopefully that'll be it.
All right. Old man's like, I don't know if I like being a distraction, but all right.
I mean, if you think you can take it on, like, be my guest, but I don't think that that's a very good idea.
He's like, no, I'll leave that to the giant.
Okay. Do I roll charisma to, like, keep the thing occupied?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, that's an 8.
Okay. Yep. So and describe what do you do exactly?
Okay, so I really want to cut a wrestling promo on it. Thing is, I'm not sure what kind of promo I can cut on the darn thing. So, you know what? Give me a very quick second.
Sure.
I want to see if I can. I really want to.
Sure, it says Mathematics 1.
Mathematics. Yeah. I'm trying to adapt that one. I'm trying to figure out how I can adapt that one. Because I really want to do that. Okay. Okay, so I get in front of the thing.
Yes.
and I point at it in a very dramatic, showy way, and I say the following. This is so freaking stupid. And this makes no sense. But this is just a way to distract it. Okay. You know, they say that all creatures are created equal. But you look at me and you look at the lizard god and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally, if you go one-on-one with another thing, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% chance at best at beat me. Then you add Lech to the mix and your chances of winning drastic go down. See, the three-way fight that we're about to have, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning, but I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because you dragon god thing. No, you can't beat me. And you're not even gonna try. So dragon god, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning. But then you take my 75% chance of winning. If we was to go 1-on-1, and then add 66 2/3% chance I got 141 2/3 chance of winning at this fight. So, see, Lizard God, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you right now.
Wow. Amazing. All of the people, all the castaways cheer. You got the crowd worked up. The dinosaur is just kind of confused. Yeah, you managed to just to distract it. As Lech is sneaking up on it with the dwarven spear, and however, because it did take so long, it has given the T-Rex a chance to get like right up on you, and it it is going to it tries to like bite at you. So give me a roll with dexterity.
Oh no! Well, I mean, I made it to the end, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! Yeah. You dodge out of the way as it like its head swoops in to bite at you, and as you do that, you see Lech come out of the trees, holding the spear, and he inspired by your wrestling spirit, he grabs on to the T-Rex like from the side. And with the spear in one hand, he like drives it in to the T-Rex's chest, and it roars with pain, and like stumbles. Yeah.
As soon as it does that, I go behind. I go behind one of its legs, and I grab the leg and I try to suplex it.
Yeah.
And I call Gary. I call over Gary to grab the other leg so we can suplex it together.
Do it. Yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Please, dice gods, please. Yeah.
So you and your rival each grab onto a leg of the T-Rex as it's like struggling with the giant holding onto it, and you like how does this even you like flip it forward, and so as the spear is like sticking out of its chest, you like flip it like forward and like slam it into the ground, so it like drives the spear like all the way in, and like and it just roars with pain, like it can be heard throughout like the entire island, and finally like it like struggles for a moment and then just collapses on the ground.
This is amazing. This is freaking amazing. I love this so much.
Oh my god. You did it. You suplexed the T-Rex onto a spear.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, well, after the suplex, like I stand up and I just wait for a little bit just to make sure that thing is moving.
It's yeah, it seems pretty dead. Finally.
And I raise my hands into the air.
Yeah, everybody and everybody clapped. Everybody cheers. Oh man. That's great.
Yes, we did it.
Great. Oh man. Lech
Gary,
and Lech is crying, but this time it's tears of joy. He's gone revenge for all his fallen comrades.
Hey Gary, you're not so bad. Maybe we can try.
Yeah.
Maybe we can try going for the tag titles next time.
He he's like, all right. And I was gonna say he reaches out and you do like the Predator style, like where you just grasp each other's hands and like your biceps bulge.
Yes. Yes. Let me find a gif of that.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay. So I think at this point we've like basically reached the conclusion. I'll kind of like narrate the Lizardmen over in their cavern. They hear like the call of their god like dying, and they're just like, oh no, like like no, like they're just so here we go. They like lose. They totally lose their morale. Oh man.
Perfect.
And yeah, and I think like over the course of like the next few days, you know, you and also I guess the super intelligent gorillas also help. They didn't really come. They didn't really.
I completely forgot about those.
Yeah, me too. They didn't really play into things, but it's fine. They together with everybody, you managed to like build. You put together like a ship that can take everyone off the island, and you sail away from the island of the lizard god. off to your next tournament.
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh man. Here, I'll put a big X on it.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Perfect. And we lived happily ever after.
Yeah,
and
the credits roll.
Yeah, we became super rich from all the
treasure.
treasure.
All the treasure, yeah.
And me and Gary won the tag titles.
Amazing.
I mean, if Fletch decided to get off the island and decided to become a wrestler, I guess he would never get beaten.
Oh yeah. He'd have to be in his own like the Giants Wrestling Federation.
Yeah.
Has to be a separate like class, weight class.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh man. So thank you for joining me on that adventure.
Oh, thank you, Origo. This was amazing.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out. It did not go in the direction I expected, but that's fine. That's totally fine.
What were like the
okay.
I don't want to call rails, but like what was the direction you wanted?
There was
you were intending for it to go?
I guess at the beginning was kind of like probably the biggest branch was because I was considering that either you would break out, or the other option was that I said there was like the big platform that they were all partying on, was that you and Gary would be brought out there and like made to like fight each other in front of like all the lizards. And
okay.
You could have come up with something. The thing that I would kind of hint at is that the platform is a little rickety, and so you could possibly make it like collapse into the water with all of the lizards on it. So that would have been like the other way that you kind of could have broken out.
That's a very wrestling thing as well, because occasionally when like super big wrestlers get into the ring and like suplex each other,
you like break the ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would have been the other like breakout option. The other thing is that the Lizard King or Chieftain or whatever, he had the keys to the vault in the dwarf ruins around his neck.
Oh.
So if you hadn't been able to get it open or something, then you would have had to like go back and get them from get the keys from the chieftain.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That was kind of the main thing. There might have been, if you had decided to talk to the gorillas, then there might have been something else might have happened there.
Right.
Yeah. And there was also, I guess there's the possibility, since it like instead of ambushing it, you could have tried to find the lizard god while it was sleeping, or yeah. There are a couple different things that could happen. But yeah,
that's fair. But I think Lech said that the lizard god sleeps in the lava. So
right, yeah. So that would have been tough too.
That would have been
Yeah.
Oh, this was so good. This was so good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me, Ergo.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. Let's see. Yeah, I think that about wraps it up. Oh man.
Heck yeah, I'd say this was a rousing success. I'd say. Yep, I got the suplex a T-Rex, like a magical T-Rex.
Let me go ahead and shout out Ray Helix. Your Ray Helix VT, right?
Yes.
Oops. Oh, I did the wrong. There we go.
Thank you.
So yes,
there we go.
Everybody definitely go check out Ray. And
Thank you.
Whenever Nightbot decides to work. There you go. It was sleeping.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to keep doing more of these.
I'm really excited to see more of these. Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to.
Do you have anyone?
Next week I'm planning on doing one with Zafire, who's the one who drew that art of me where I'm like taking off my glasses. Yeah. So yeah, she's great. So she said that she's new to like she hasn't really done D&D, so it'll be like her introduction. But that'll be fun.
Heck yeah.
And then
Absolutely.
I want to try and have just like another person on every week if possible, scheduling permitting. So yeah.
Awesome.
Fun. And who knows?
Really
like maybe if I can have people back too, if I can, we can have people return. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to have me back, like, just say so. I'm more than up for another session of this.
For sure. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, and you did good too with the role playing and everything. It was very good. I love the promo.
Thank you.
Just shouting at a T-Rex about math.
Yep. I mean, what better way to confuse a T-Rex than math?
Oh man. Okay. I suppose we will wrap things up then. And I'll find somebody to raid. Oops. Oh no, wait. Oh no, this is audio playing. Okay. Here, let me turn off we still have the jungle ambiance. Turn that off. We're out of the jungle. We've escaped the island.
Yes. We can. You can do a fanfare or something.
Mm-hmm. Let's see who's on.
Oh, that's a new one. I hadn't seen that redeem.
Oh, which one? Oh, Nya. Oh, no. Wait, I gotta put my ears on. Oh no, wait, that's the. There we go. My ears are. No. Oh wait. Also, I shouldn't be just streaming, looking at Twitch. Okay. It's fine. There's no scuff here. I totally didn't prepare everything like last minute or anything.
As I always say, the scuff gives a stream character.
Right. Yeah, it's all about improvisation. Nya. Sorry, I was forgetting to say Nya. Also, I'm sorry, I'm just distracted because the channel that came up on the front page of Twitch is there's two guys like talking about something. They look exactly the same, and it's just very. I'm very confused. I'm like, wait, is this like are they twins? What's like what they're talking to each other? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. I'm just gonna make sure. I see my friend Luna Noir Hannah is streaming. Oh, it looks like she's working on like a D&D map or something like that. So let's go
that sounds perfect.
Oh yeah, I think she's been doing like a series where she does like this world building stuff. So let's go say hello to her.
Oh, that is very interesting. Heck yeah.
Nya. Sorry, I keep forgetting to say Nya. Nya. There you go. I got all your Nyas for you, Cronus, since the stream is about to end. Nya.
No, listen. If you can't do all the Nyas during the stream, you have to continue doing them off stream as well.
Oh, okay. When I go to the raid, I'll say like I'll put it when I'm like talking to Luna in the chat. I'll put Nya at the end of everything.
Yes.
with no explanation. Yes, like hi Luna, Nya.
I mean, I don't know which would be funnier: no explanation or telling her, "Oh, someone redeemed Nya on my channel." So I'm doing it on yours.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you once again for joining me, and thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for following. Thanks Blue Tomato for the raid. Thanks Kobu for resubscribing. And thanks to Ray for resubscribing also. Thanks for joining me.
That was supposed to be a stealthy one. Thank you
Mhm.
again, Ergo, very much for having me. And
Yes.
yeah, thank you, Chad. Thank you, everyone, for being here. This was
Yes.
amazing.
Cronus saying, "Talk to Grezzy and Yas." Okay, okay.
Yes,
If I
that
remember,
that's actually exactly what I was imagining when I said
I'll
that
text
off stream.
her.
We gotta.
Yeah, I'll text her and be like, "I hope you're having a good day." Yeah.
I'm sure she'll actually love that.
Yeah. All right. All right. Goodbye. Oh, the raid's starting. Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye bye. Okay, we have rated. Yes. Oh my god, this was amazing.